exercising. Oh man. I don't know who you can play with, honestly. I like the fireboat probably the most. I'll play the fireboat. What's this one? What's up, guys? I forgot what my problem was. I have low thyroid. Funny thing is, that's why my thermogenesis, my thermo, and my body's been lacking. It's because I have low-ass thyroid. So, the sign for low-ass thyroid is that you get cold. You're stressed. I mean, I never really had too much stress, honestly. But you get cold. And that you just have to generate a little bit more of a... Oh, it's just getting cold in that. It's basically your insides are colder. They feel colder. And what you want to do is number one, you want to add more salt to your diet, zinc to your diet, magnesium to your diet, and copper to your diet. Taking a multivitamin which should be able to help you out with all that stuff and that. But you have to like continuously keep it going. Because that's just my issue. But everyone else has different issues than that. Holy shit, dude. So, my suggestion, if you're younger than that and you're maintaining a good diet, maintain that good diet. Maintain a good diet. I mean, because your hormone production when you're younger than that stays up pretty high. But you definitely need to maintain it. Because as you get older than that, I mean, I'm fucking only 30-something.
Wave 1.
This shit hits me like a brick. And I start gaining weight. I never could lose it because my thyroids were too low, even when I was younger than that.
Smackdown.
So my suggestion is...
Smackdown.
Is to,
Pyrotechnics.
try to maintain those vitamins and that. The biggest thing is when you lose concentration of vitamins,
The resupply pod is open.
your body itself
Spend your dosh and
will
That's
go
nothing.
down low
Walk it off.
with all your nutrient values of production of hormones and stuff like that. So
Barbecue time.
So if you keep it up, you will be probably the strongest person you'll ever be. Because production of hormones fucks up everybody.
Right on.
Trust me. Going through it right now is a life learning experience.
Go to the pod. Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die. Your wounds are probably infected. But you're not going to be around long enough to care.
Hands up if anyone's got the air freshener.
Throw another Zed on the barbie.
You're not dead now.
Jävla fan! Oh shit! Pyrotechnics. I need this on the Snapchats.
You
Yeah, it's always
twitch
important.
ass
Because I know there's a lot of people that stay with this concentration of
and stay there.
In for helvete!
of hormones and that, you feel so much better.
Cover your ears! Siren!
Just hinted a pod. You got lucky. You lived. I'm not
I'm gonna
impressed.
do like...
I'm disgusted.
There, there.
Keep the Zeds out of that area.
I knew that one was coming.
Got ammo here. Ned's looking seriously hungover. Whoa! I just gotta make sure. Throwing another Zed on the party. You twitch, ass fake. I just gotta make sure.
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
Done!
Deal with the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge. None of the Zeds made it in. Surprising. Want a cookie?
Yeah, because once your thermal ratio goes down, you will feel like shit. It's basically your metabolism, in a sense. You know, that's why I just noticed that why I feel so cold sometimes. That's because
You know
it's
holes
because
in
of
your
that.
armor are bad, right?
When your thermal ratio goes down, it goes down dramatically.
Found ammo.
And your body's gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel like you can't move, you're tired all the time, you sleep more. Because you sleep better, you produce all those hormones, but the problem is you need to produce them as you're awake too.
But shutting down. Any second now.
So like one of the girls that work in that, she's having thyroid issues. It's pretty obvious now because I had the same issue. A lot of times it's just because
Got ammo
of
here.
lack of sleep and shit.
In for helvete! It's gone! You twitch, ass face.
There must be something wrong with the calibration. You were not supposed to live through that.
Not dead enough. That's good.
But if that seems like to be a problem
found
now,
ammo.
you should. You mean honestly, you should do blood work when you get older and that, just to test how we are. Because the problem is, when you start losing the nutrients and you stop, and you don't notice it, you'll have issues. And most times, if you have those issues, it'll lead you to heart disease. It'll lead you to diabetes, and that leads you to bad blood flow because your body constantly needs that sort of nutrients. And that's why people need to be intelligent. You know how people become the 1% of society in that? Is because they maintain a good diet. Because without that diet and brain function side, you will lose a lot of, you know, things that could be promotive more. So, if you're in high school and that, learn how to diet. Learn your protein values every 3 to 4 hours. You gotta have at least 30 grams or so protein in you, main meal. And then every 2 hours, if it's necessary, say so 4 hours, and then once it hits the 6 hour mark, goes your first meals in the first hour that you wake up.
We've got a cloaker.
And that's what you want.
Ass face. Pyrotechnics. You're not dead enough. Angry lumberjack, folks. And stay dead. Barbecue time.
Yeah, 'cause the biggest ordeal with a lot of people is
You twitch, ass face.
they're never going to notice certain things about their body until they're already going to the doctor at fucking 60 years old. They're like, man, I feel like shit. And they're going to prescribe you all kinds of goofy ass shit. You don't want me to prescribe nothing. You can live without, you know, any type of productional, you know, stuff with medicines and shit. But I rely on medicines and that because, you know, I'm sick. You're sick because your diet sucks dick. That's why you're fucking sick, you moron. It,
Just gotta make sure. In for helvete.
The resupply pod is open.
yeah. You know who stays the strongest in life is the one that maintains the knowledge of
You're
life.
just dragging this out. How long will a weakling
I'll
like
learn
you
this stuff now, and I'm
survive?
happy to learn it when I'm, you know, 32, because I got some time to be able to sit there and keep my ass going.
I don't want to know what happened here.
I know this is like the biggest issue, especially with a lot of people, is that they lose track of like how they're supposed to be, you know, living in that, and they're like, I worry about money too much. They work like 15,000 jobs in that, and they want to get as much money as they can for they hit older, and then once they get that oldness in, man, they're all fucked up because
Well,
their hormones are all screwed up in that. They feel like shit, and they're sitting there complaining, bitching, and moaning because their energy's low in that, and they're like struggling to fucking survive. And it's like,
if you can.
Jesus Christ, I'm seeing it now. The fight to survival gets down. And trust me, it kicks your ass. That's why you have to be prepared for it. You know, learn this stuff. Go online, learn everything. I learned that the basic nutritional things that you need to have a healthy thyroid is, you know, copper, zinc, and magnesium. Get the fuck off me, dude.
Pyrotechnics. Oh, sting! Rolling another sand on the barbie. You're not dead enough. And stay there.
This area remains mostly secure. Is Oz helping you somehow? Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
You're not dead enough. I'm making the best mess ever.
You know, I'm asking for this. You're little in that, like, you notice that when you maintain good, like, good vegetable diets and that every single day. It's an everyday thing, honestly. It doesn't just stop one day. You take a vitamin, all of a sudden the next day you're like, no.
Anyone need ammo?
That's not even how it works. It's a constant doing it. You know, it's a full-on habit. What the fuck? I got some stupid ass basketball game. LeBron's James. Yeah, no one cares about LeBron James fucking wannabe ass. He was paid in that fucking system, dude. That's why LeBron James always has that damn talking piece, because he has fans and that. They pay people to be fans. The system's built on that shit. I'm not even lying to you about that. That's just how it is.
The trader pod design is not terrible. Forcing been okay with this.
Make sure everything's loaded. Make sure I'm healed full.
That's good.
First thing you want to do is, if you have a timer that, abuse that timer. Reload everything, heal yourself up full.
Pod shutting down. Any second now.
Ammo here.
Helps out a lot. I was like starting in the middle of this place. Open. Especially this guy. Flamethrower guy's really good. Start in the middle. But yeah, I feel utterly fucking exhausted. I did full body exercise today and shit. Okay.
They've got a sort of red motif thing going on here, huh?
I'm gonna go down here.
It's uncloaked! Just gotta make sure. Throwing another Z on the...
I guess try it here pretty quick.
Oh shit! Barbecue time! You creep! That's hot! Just gotta make sure.
Spend your Josh, imbeciles.
Yeah, we might use your Molotovs. Normally it's try to group them up and then just use your Molotovs as best you can.
Accomplishment is pathetic, like you.
Like Fire Rat's probably the best, especially you got that that stun.
I found
That
ammo.
stun itself is fucking astounding. It does such a good job. Yeah, that fucking
Think
all the
fast,
fuck over there.
or as fast as you can. So, think slow.
But yeah, the reason why I talk about like thermal and all stuff like that, because if your body doesn't get heated up, most likely you get sick more. Your muscles tense up more. You'll start having like muscle like issues because your body doesn't want to stay warm. And trust me, you don't want that. That stuff
Anyone
sucks.
need that weapon?
It's the worst thing possible to have
Out of that
that many
area.
issues with shit.
Watch out! Barbecue time!
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
You're not dead now. And you know that flesh cow's on steroids? Someone's having... Oh shit!
Man, there's all the fuck down there.
Whoa! You're not dead now. Throwing another Z on the... Just gotta make sure.
Damn it. And that's most of the wave.
What's under his apron? Oh shit!
Area almost totally secure. Did you have help?
You're not dead enough.
Well, fucking get over it, dude. Can't walk over it. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that gun. That gun's absolutely fucking cool.
Anyone need ammo?
Oh, man. Yeah. Because all that stuff matters so much. So, you can either
Got
go
ammo here.
the vitamin route and just get a bunch of supplements and shit, which, you know, it could be costly, honestly. It is going to cost you a little bit more than just buying a thick bag of frozen broccoli and just eat, like, you know, a little batch of it. Not with every meal, because you don't see, the biggest thing is, like, a lot of nutritional things that people say, oh, it's so bad, like eggs. You can eat 5, 6 eggs a day, or just 3 or 4 eggs a day, you know, it depends on what it is. Scramble them up. You scramble them up, normally you lose a little more fat content because the yolk itself, you know, kind of dissipates, the fat dissipates a little bit when you cook it, because, you know, heating up food dissipates fat a little
Still
bit.
alive? Bravo.
But,
I
yeah,
would shake your hands, but I shall just eviscerate you instead. Have I scared you? Don't hide.
that's why
The best they could
I
say.
kind of became a YouTuber now, because I
You're
understand
scared of
that,
an old man. Let me test my new nerve gas.
I became a YouTuber because I want to help people with, you know, the knowledge that I gained.
Oh, that's
God, stop living!
His clones are limited, just like my patience. Do not test me.
said on the Bobby. I just gotta make sure.
Yeah, do I do it for myself? I want everyone else to do it too, because holy shit, I'm getting tired. Trying to see if it's raining. I can really fucking move, dude. So much work out today. Oh man.
No grenades. That's your plan.
I found
Yep.
ammo.
Oh, I found a grenade.
Keep the area secure. That means kill any Zeds
Another
that
one?
get near.
Found a weapon.
I take off this fucking hat.
Cloaked enemy here. Ah!
Hey, your best opportunity is shut all fucking doors.
You're not.
Oh, come on! Stupid motherfucking bitch. I hate that dumb bitch.
You think that's it? There's plenty more Zeds.
Oh, she's a terrible singer.
Fuck off. No, wrong fucking gun.
Pyrotech.
Shit.
There! Get it!
The fuck is on me? I really fucking hate invisible bitches.
You're not dead. One of those moody flesh cows. Scream for helvete!
I really fucking hate invisible bitches.
Face. You're not dead enough.
Because they always come in when you don't fucking want them to come in.
Great flesh cow.
And they fuck you up. Fucking
Area is
bitch.
mostly secure. Not terrible.
Yeah, that one always seems to get me, that because that spawning point's so close to those doors, to that one door in the back. Oh, fuck. It always gets me.
Oh, next time I'm bringing nose plugs.
I gotta get rid of this fucking
You'll
gun.
throw my results if you die too fast. My armor.
Yeah, hey, when I get extra guns like that, that's the reason why I want to have all my stuff filled up. Because I hate when it switches to that fucking gun. It literally just fucking kills me every single damn time. Yeah.
Pod shutting down. Any second now.
Oh, there it goes. No, my shoulder, like right next to my shoulder and that, my upper shoulder, that's where all the tensity is. Just need to pull it fucking back so my back can relax. There it is. Okay, there it goes. Well, it's just when I lifted that weight, it tugged on my front shoulder, and when I threw that weight up, that was like 3 years ago. And I'm trying to work past it without spending fucking money on the chiropractor and that, because I already know how to deal with the shit and that, so just slow stretches. That's why thermo matters so much. The heat that you regulate in your body matters so much for muscle growth and for muscle, stretches and that, because I promise you, when you don't have the right hormones that, you will feel it. Your body will change dramatically. That's why a lot of people gain a lot of weight when they're younger than that, because their thyroid and their hormones are fucking out of whack. And once you lose one side of one hormone, then the other ones start to lack too. That's why when people sleep, they sleep like shit, because their testosterone and their overall hormones are out of whack. That's what I'm starting to notice. Oh man, that shit tingles. My whole arm. Ooh. Oh
Sand
man.
marshmallows, anyone?
Protect the area if you can.
Damn man, all I get is these fucking area protections. I like them, but they're so hard. My character's not fast, so I never get there in time, and I always fucking get everyone jumping on my ass before I even get to the damn thing. Okay. I guess I'll live back here, I guess.
Throwing another sand on the barbie. You twitch, ass face.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
And stay there. Barbecue time. Just gotta make sure.
This area remains mostly secure. As long as helping you somehow. Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
That's what I like that push.
You know that flesh pound's on steroids.
That pushback gives me a couple of seconds.
If I thought that was anything but luck.
It makes me be able to push through a bunch of people. As soon as I start spraying this shit, man, it pushes through a whole bunch of people and that. That's what saves my ass. So if I get a lot of weak enemies in front of me, I can push through all of them. And then they'll all nudge back and I'll walk straight through them. That's why the fire bat's really good. Just right there. I could have fucking died instantly. I still have armor.
Got ammo here.
And I only healed once. You only do with the flamethrower, because flamethrower works out a lot better than that, because you get so much fuel for it. And once you get that burning effect, you catch someone on fire, they'll stay on fire for things like 15 seconds or something like that, and
I found ammo.
it kills off a lot of little guys in that.
They're right behind you.
Yeah,
Almost.
that's how you want to do it. So I could grab the shotgun now, which I might grab, I don't know yet.
Wave 13.
I kind of start off with this and just kind of push through a little bit.
Angry lumberjack folks.
Get rid of these little...
Fire technique. Just gotta make sure. Oh, you're sneaky means. You're not dead. Anyone? Barbecue time. Great. Let's go. Just go. Oh shit.
Group them up, throw all the Molotovs, baby. There we go.
And stay there. You're not dead.
There we go. That's how you deal with these fuckers. Normally come in groups of like 15 and that or 10.
Throwing another Z on the barbie.
And you just stay in an area that has a lot of ammo. Just fucking run around and gather whatever ammo you can.
I just gotta make sure.
That helps out a lot. You sit there and just be like, oh look, I threw 3 Molotovs. Oh, I gained 3 back. Then 3 Molotovs, man. Because you're immune to your Molotovs, and they just basically make you fucking ridiculously powerful. I could get the thermite, but I don't like the thermite. I could get the helix cannon or helix rifle, but helix rifle fucking sucks. I want something that has a good amount of bullets that can deliver damage.
Anyone need ammo?
Because 35% damage is ridiculous. I mean, 100% magazine and fuel capacity, that does help out a lot. Like, this side's pretty good if you want to catch the ground on fire, but I'd rather just catch people on fire. That's the whole point of that, is to line it up. You shoot it and it lines it up, so when we walk through it, just kills, slows them down, and then you get the fire damage over time, spreads all surrounding Zeds when you go into that infernal mode. Other one is you attack with the perk weapon and close to real time. You don't run out of ammo, which is really good. I just go, oh, and just keep on flaming everybody. Firebat's really fucking good. If you want crowd control, Firebat's the best. Especially if you have like a double issueness that can line up the doors. Once you blow up the door, you'll kill off all the little cord guys and crawlers and shit. And you can Molotov the fuck out of the area. And then you'll pretty much be good to go, actually.
You know that touchdown's on steroids? Aim for hell with that. Cooked to perfection. Barbecue time.
You think that's it?
You use your Molotovs for advantage, especially if you get the blue flame. Molotovs definitely help out a lot.
Aim for hell with that.
Yeah, it's like keep on gathering Molotovs.
You're not shit.
Yeah, you definitely want to keep on gathering them. Throw one, gather one. Throw one, gather one.
Throwing another Z on the barbie. Cooked to...
It's your best effort to win with this character.
Pyrotechnics.
Yeah, because Molotovs have like a big burn ratio. They burn very easily. Your flamethrower does too, but Molotov kind of explodes. So that explosion hits everybody in that site. So if you got a good group up, you'll kill everyone in that fucking group.
And stay there.
Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, there's little things in this game that make it a lot more easier than others. Sure, there's a little. What the fuck, dude? You hurry the fuck up.
You're almost totally secure. Did you have help?
Did you twitch, ass face?
So far, so good. Yeah, I play a lot of other characters. I like this character the best because the burn helps out a lot, and You don't have to worry about hitting metal and shit, 'cause you'll burn straight through it. That's why it's good for flush pounds. You have that stagger. When you stun them, when you get close to them, it gives you a chance to be able to sit there and literally just kill them. So you don't have to worry about it. You should hit them right in their weak point.
Move it, idiot. Get some
Like
gear,
I can switch to...
ammo, all those things that help you not die.
I can switch to the shotgun, but you can only get it one time, but
You can't. You're tiny.
you're tiny.
Wave 15.
Your irritating rampage is about to end, you pathetic, odious little worms. I can't kill what I can't feed.
Got a weapon here. He's big.
Am I made for a swift death?
Shit! I can... Shit!
Embrace your death of this phase. Now you Schwein can face new attacks.
Oh my god, do not pull that shit, bitch.
This game. Time to face the next. Scum.
It's almost done!
I've killed tougher mercs than you. Lots of them.
It seems like killing floor is literally what it is. So I start to think about it and then I'm like, killing floor is definitely just people get thrown on Earth in a Pacific zone on Earth, I guess.
Anyone need ammo?
And they just slaughter things. They just keep on killing things for fucking fun. I'm paying you to slaughter people, slaughter things. You know, if you survive, you become rich and famous, whatever it is.
Guess I won't be working on my tan.
I like these,
Shut it down.
but I can't upgrade them all the way. I get the one, I guess.
Thank you, me.
Okay, I gotta get some water. Oh, I can't fucking get up. I'm so sore. Oh. Holy fuck. Ugh. Man, I'm exhausted. That thing's getting knocked off. What the fuck? Oh, man. That must have worked out really hard, man. I'm so exhausted right now. I might make some food, so give me a little bit. I'm gonna take a little break. Be right back. Cut out the matter, but you don't want to listen. You believe everybody else but the person that's smart. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't get any food. I just got some water that I already ate. Actually, I ate that long ago. I think I'm going to take me a protein shake. I'm not even really hungry, honestly. I ate... Well, fuck, I can still smell the chicken in my breath, so... Do pretty good stuff. Yeah, I need to stop taking so much aminos. I like taking it when I'm working out, but... I've been getting what you call amino farts. And they've been fucking nasty as fuck. So... Gotta calm down that shit. Yeah, we're gonna talk about something right now. And this is a huge like mental thing. I always talk about mental issues, especially with people in that. The main thing with most people in that, we try to
Yeah. Just gotta make sure.
we try to overcome issues and stuff.
Not terrible, but that's just the worry about.
The issues with mental disorders comes down to how you think about life.
He's got a cloaker.
See, as a spiritual standpoint,
Oh, now they said
the
on
Creator has
Bible.
already gave us rules and regulations.
Stay there.
So, the rules and regulations are pretty simple. You know, 10 commandments. Simplest thing you ever follow.
You twitch, ass face. I'll make you time.
They don't really care what anybody says. That's the simplest thing to follow. Is 10 commandments. Because that's basically the basics of life. It's those 10 little rules.
Come on.
And they'll save your life, because if everyone followed those rules and regulations and that, they would be better off. And
Someone kill that.
a lot of people don't like following those rules and regulations because they feel like, oh yeah, there's other things I know. Yeah, we have rules for a reason, and they're good to follow because it's like an everyday good life type thing.
You twitch, ass face.
And when people don't follow certain little rules, I mean, these are basic rules you learn when you're a kid,
Just
man.
gotta
You know,
make sure.
be fair, be equal, be, you know.
Hands up if anyone's got the air freshener.
Be loving, be joyful. I think I might go back to oozing that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll go back to oozing.
Before I decide to shut the
I'll go back to one of these and just have that one
That
quick
first
reload.
gal must have had some sort of structural deficiency. Lucky you.
Honestly, I think the Uzi's just better. So, like, I talked to my dad a lot about stuff and that, and, like, he's at the rightful age of, what, like 63. And this is what I based my life off of. You know, he's close to about 30, he's about 30 years older than me. He's double my age. I look at what he says, and I look at what I do. So, some of the things he says, and some of the things that most people do say, they intentionally don't like to do, they just like to talk. Because it makes you feel important when you know something more than someone else. This is the biggest factor that have mental issues
That
with.
game is from the Sammer devs that created Maniator 2020.
What game you talking about? Man-Eater? Oh yeah, I heard about Man-Eater before.
Found ammo.
But yeah, the biggest thing that, you know, that comes down when you listen to older people, that they tell you stuff that they don't do. Most times they don't ever do at all. They just tell you what it is. But the ones that you know that do it, you can just tell by the way they, you know, feel and that, the way they, you know, look. Honestly, like someone that says, "Oh yeah, I work out a lot," you know, and you look at them, they look like they work out a lot. Then obviously you'll notice that. When some people say, "Yeah, I used to work out a lot," and you see that they, you know, look fat and they have issues with hormones and that, and they say, "Oh, it's just my age." No, it's not your age. It's literally just because you just have issues. You have issues with that stuff because you choose to not learn.
Anyone need that weapon?
You take advantage of your youth.
Barbecue time. Just gotta make sure.
And I think a lot of people take advantage of their youth. And they do. Just go, oh, I was younger than that. I was this and that, this and that, this and that. But as you got older, now you start to get really bad, right?
Barbecue, you know that on steroids.
There's a lot of people that do that shit. It's fucking hilarious. I never stop laughing at them. I'm just like, okay.
Some sort of prick. You're not this good.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, I gotta go. Shut the door. From what though? You guys are on fire? But yeah, that's like the main thing I always like to look at, and I see it so much with people, man. It's like, oh my god, you know, it's like a... I always want to talk about their past and how great they were in the past, but, you know, they're like horrible now and that.
Surprising. What a cookie.
Number one, life is a constant fight of nourishment and making yourself better altogether. So... that's why we set goals. And normally for men, like fitness goals are your best factor to being overall, you know, a better man. And same thing with women, but I'm talking about from man's perspective because I am a man myself. Women get a little bit different things that because, you know, sometimes they lose their hormone production because of, you know, hysterectomies and shit.
I found ammo.
Or menopause. They don't need to, they just go through it because they're already at that state of like weakness.
They're right behind you.
And you'd be surprised how much people go through that, you know. Like my sister-in-law went through it young because she didn't keep up with herself in that. Her diet was shit, she never exercised in that. So now she lost all of her hormones. Now she takes hormones to balance herself out. So the thing is, people don't know how the body needs to work. That's why people just keep themselves entertained with stuff and that. That's fine. I'm entertained with stuff.
Well, almost.
But you can spend like 30 minutes, say like you could do a couple of things. Love exercising and get to love how your biological self works. Your biological system works. From nutrients, stuff like that, how much it makes you happy or not. Because you see a lot of younger people, man, oh my god, they lack so much, say, discipline. They lack, and fuck, I lack discipline. And I'm building myself up. As soon as the internet came out, as soon as video games came out, you start seeing the strength level and just like actual, I'm saying education got up a little higher than that because you can learn a lot on the internet. But like entertainment value has, you know, it's jumped up like quadruple. So the more entertaining your mind is, the more you stop looking at how, you know, how your life is. So people always make up excuses. And they do make up excuses. They constantly make excuses. Like, excuse making is the biggest thing that most people make. It's like excuse about this, excuse about that, excuse about that. It's fine, you know, certain things, like I don't like driving, but I still work.
Watch out.
So I don't need to have as much money because I don't drive. Right?
Moody Fledgehound. It's uncooked. Clean. for helvete! And stay there. There! Get it! Just gotta make sure.
That's not what the problem is.
Pyrotechnics. And
Because
stay
I'm
there.
seeing that.
You're not dead enough. You twitch, ass face. Probably another dead on the line. You're not dead enough. Should have basted it for.
In the corner again. What, bitch?
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up.
But like, this is what the problem. This is what the problem is. Like, weightlifting used to be a big thing back then when people watch, read magazines and that. Like, oh, being a man lifting weights and getting stronger and that. Nowadays, our influencers are fucking weak as fuck. That's why I'm trying to start a good trend of this stuff. To try to bring out a little bit more of, actual knowledge that actually matters
Oh, thank you,
in
man.
real life. Because it needs to be entertained, but also it's hard to learn basic rules of engagement of how you work as a human. So, like, when you start seeing stuff in that, let's lose train of thought of almost everything that you hear on social media, for the most part, unless you actually have the knowledge that you need to have. You want to look at life from how I say is, I'd rather be stupid in everything and learn from the beginning point of how to learn actual good knowledge than to know a bunch of shitty knowledge and then try to learn good knowledge after that because you just brainwash yourself to think, okay, well, this, that's the biggest thing. That's why, like, when it comes down to me and how I want to learn, I learn based upon actual facts. Not by believing, not by seeing shit on TV and that. Actual facts I see in real life. Because a lot of people do actual, factual evidence. It's like people don't want to talk to me, they want to talk about video games all the time. Okay, video games are good, but I can give you knowledge that would help you out in your whole entire life. Because I'm learning myself with this, and what I learn, I can teach others, and that's the whole point. But people are like, oh, I'm not excited about that. It's like, okay, if you want to get more pussy, you probably will be excited about that, if that's what you want to do. If you want to be able to pick up 100 pounds like it's light, that's what you want to do. You want to be that superhero that you keep watching on TV, keep playing with video games and that, all those Call of Duty guys and that, they can sit there and run fucking 10 miles without even breathing kind of thing. You can train to be like that. I can't say 10 miles, it's going to be stupid, but you could be superhuman to a certain extent because the average human's very, very weak. Just my standing point, how strong I am, I'm stronger than probably at least 90% of the fucking population. I don't even lift weights. I just do normal stuff in that. And like the 10% of the population, they're strong because of their jobs, because they're construction workers, or they do lawnmowers all day. They get natural strength through the stuff that they do for years and years and years of doing it. Grabbing power tools that weigh 5-6 pounds, that your hands get stronger in that. You'll build up muscle and all that stuff in that. That's the biggest thing is that you can already get to that strength level without even doing all that stuff. And it's going to take you fucking more than a year if you do it right. Learn how the body works in that. So, like, dieting, exercise is a huge factor in keeping your body stable. So, like, I have an uncle in that. Actually, I have two uncles. They're in very good shape, honestly. They're maintaining their shape in that very well. And they do it because they know that they will have issues, but they learn how to deal with it. So, like, if people that don't know how to deal with it, they don't listen to people anymore. Like, I'm almost 33 years old, and people still don't listen to me. And I tell them factual knowledge. Like, okay, that's why you're having an issue. You're not a doctor. You need to get a degree to learn all stuff. You talk to them, they'll say the same thing. It's like, well, you need to go to school to learn. No, you don't need to go to school to learn at all. How do you think those motherfuckers learn any of that shit? They learn based upon people that research. People that research open their minds to reality to test out stuff and that. So, like, I got these little dark chocolate things. They're like Howlot dark chocolates. I learned dark chocolate helps thyroid production. So I ate some dark chocolate, and now my thyroid seems like I'm feeling better. My stress levels are down. I'm feeling better. Okay, so dark chocolate, you can just buy it anywhere. Also, you go online and buy you a fucking whole tub of it. And but the biggest thing is, a lot of stupid motherfuckers are like, oh, it has sugar in it, so it's bad for you. I say, you know what? If your thyroid production ups, I'm learning this stuff too. If any of your hormones jumps up, it elevates your body, 100%. So if your testosterone's up for a man and your thyroid's up for a man, guess what? You're going to drop weight and you're going to gain muscle. It's just simple facts. Simple facts. I mean, of course, when you lift weights and that, testosterone does get out from your brain that when you lift weights and that. And of course, your hormone production gets higher and that, and you feel better and that. But the thyroid is a constant thing that needs to be produced. And it makes you maintain. That's why you see a lot of people that have mental issues at a young age. Their diet's horrible. They got the worst fucking diet ever. And as they get older than that, if they don't fix it, it gets horrible. And then you look at people that pop all these pre-meds and show, people use so much fucking like pre-medical shit and that. And then the doctor doesn't need to just tell you, like, hey, these are the natural things you can take. And they're like, But they don't do it anyway. They rely on the easy factors of pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals are unhealthy for you. They want you to die. That's why they throw you on a bunch of pharmaceuticals. But that's what pharmaceuticals do is it forces your body to eject something when you could do it naturally. Naturally means it's more balanced. If something's injecting too much of it, that's why smoking weed's bad for you. When you smoke too much weed, your dopamine levels go straight through the fucking roof. Eventually, your body will stop producing dopamine levels through the natural range. That's why you see a lot of people out smoking that. What happens is when your dopamine stops producing, your mood just drops. You'll gain more cortisol levels, so your stress levels go through the fucking roof unless you smoke more weed. That's a fucking issue. That's a huge issue. That's why I talk about people, like, okay, there's a lady I work in that. She's probably the best thing I've seen in a long ass time. Personality, boob ratio, butt ratio, she's got a little bit of a weight thing going on in that, but that could be easily fixed. Her boyfriend ain't supporting her. Her boyfriend's a fucking idiot. I can support it, and I can make her she'll feel and look a lot better, for herself and that. Because looking is just, the weight management type thing. You got to have healthy weight to be, healthy. And I'm seeing that, and I'm like, when I talk to her now, I say, you know what? It's kind of funny that your boyfriend seems like he cares about you, but he's not helping you with gaining knowledge because he's a fucking idiot. You work at a hospital and that. I guess he works doing something like that. It's like you work in a medical field, but you still don't know any knowledge of how the body works. That sounds really funny. You went to school to learn something, but you only use it for your own self. And not being ignorant, I don't go to school at all. I know way more knowledge than someone got a master's degree. Go fuck yourself. Because they'll be like, well, I read a book and that. Yeah, okay, I read a book. I read thousands of books. Oh wow, I did my own personal research for 5-6 years and that's how I got this. I listened to actual pro health people and that already have degrees and shit, so I don't need to get it. That's the whole point of knowledge. Pass down knowledge from people that already learned it. That's why you have good YouTube promoters like Greg Doucette. Greg Doucette promotes really good knowledge in that. He talks about stuff that actually fucking matters. And I talk to other things in that, say like Uzu or whatever that is, Umzu. It's a guy that does a lot of nutrition and stuff, actual natural stuff in that. And they give you tips in that. And what tips are? Dark chocolate helps out with thyroid. Because dark chocolate has a lot of nutrition in it. Eggs help you out with thyroid. Okay? I was like, wow, okay, I'll eat eggs then. Because you're a kid that you always eat the same stuff most all the time. You cook breakfast for your kids. That's what you cook. Eggs, potatoes, and bacon. And people say, oh, bacon's bad for you. And they say, oh, eggs are bad for you. So you're like, well, what's good for me? Don't listen to all those stupid motherfuckers, because every time you listen to those people, they're scrawny, they look like fucking shit, and they don't have any productional things at all. They're just basically these big piles of shit. You listen to people that tell you the actual truth, because that's what there's a lot of shitty ass influencers like, well, your cholesterol gets too high when you eat eggs. That I ate 5 eggs yesterday. Do I have a heart attack? Fuck no. That's the problem. Like, well, there's a certain amount of eggs. And they do that for all views and that. And say, well, you only eat 3 eggs a day and that. I ate fucking 5 the other day with a whole bunch of cheese. Oh, your fat's too high. You can eat a lot of fat. You can eat fat and not have fucking issues. The reason why you have issues is because your vitamin levels aren't high enough. Your body has a system it can on it moves through your blood, and that helps regulate your blood, and that's why if you have issues with hormones for so long, that's the reason why your body is shutting down. Your body's like, dude, you're fucking stupid. We're gonna die because you're dumb. Fucking drink more booze. Oh, your kidneys are failing. Drink more booze. Your body's like, my kidney hurts, and then you drink more booze. We are our own worst enemy. We are stupid because of influencing bullshit. Number one, keep your heat up. Thermal matters everything in the human body. When your heat is up, because your hormones are up, you won't get sick. Because the only reason why a lot of people get sick, especially from simple bacteria stuff and that, is because your thermal is down. When you feel cold, your body's telling you you're missing something in your fucking life. And I figured out why people feel cold, because their thyroid's low. That's the main hormone that keeps your body regulated, from stress levels to fat loss, all that stuff and that. It's ridiculous how much that hormone matters. It's a gland right underneath your fucking neck. It's really close to your brain. It regulates your whole body. So, like right now, I feel fucking great. I feel beautiful right now. I'm a little exhausted, but same thing with vitamin B. Vitamin B, very important for your nervous system production. Vitamin C helps you out with immunity a lot. So if you feel like you're getting sick in that, pump vitamin C. Drink white vinegar or drink apple cider vinegar. Normally, most bacteria comes up in your throat. And apple cider vinegar kind of like burns all that shit down. And it's a natural remedy. Because you go back in the old days, people never got sick that much. Well, people go sick all the time. No, a lot of stuff that we have is made from pharmaceuticals because they always have a pill for it. So I saw today now they're not today, but like a couple weeks ago, and they talk about COVID and that. They talk about the COVID vaccination and that. They're saying that there might be a problem with it. Whatever that is. This is from the site itself, from Pfizer and all those stupid motherfuckers. And now they're saying, we're going to give you a pill for it. Why do they do that? Because they know they can make money off of you. So if you stop taking pharmaceuticals and that, actually learn natural remedies and that, you'd be very surprised how much better you be. It's all about your blood flow and hormone production. I'm learning that now because I'm doing the change right now myself. And a lot of it is a mindset. So if you're running with your fucking head cut off, I see a lot of people eat a lot of chips and that, and they eat no protein at all. They're like, I just don't eat. And they're scrawny, and mostly it's women. I see a lot of women that I don't eat all day. And some that eat all day. So I'm preaching to both sides. People that have obesity problems, people that are really skinny, and they're like, oh, my back hurts. God, you don't eat. Your muscles are craving aminos. You're sitting there like, I don't want to eat. Eat fucking like chips and shit, and drink a bunch of soda and that, and act like it's supposed to make you feel better. If you do a full day of eating and you keep protein in your diet every 3 or 4 hours, you will see a significant change in your body in the first fucking day. Your body will sleep better, you will recover better, you'll feel stronger. But people don't do that. They go, eat a bunch of Cheetos and not eat for 10 hours. Eat a bunch of Cheetos, Jesus fuck. This is the problem with public schools, and this is why people are so fucking stupid. I was at the break end of public school systems being fucking pieces of shit. And they were shit before me even going to public schools now. So this is why I'm preaching stuff, and people always complain about it. They're like, well, you're just attacking. No, it's because you are not intelligent. You don't see it how it needs to be. You see it for how this stupid motherfucker did. And I'm really trying to promote supplements. I tell everyone, take a protein supplement. I say take a creatine supplement. Creatine helps you out with muscle fatigue and shit like that. It helps you to boost your blood levels and that. It keeps your veins bigger or whatever the fuck it is. Of course, there's other things that help out too. I say, if you're having muscle issues, because you're not eating enough protein. Your protein value is the biggest, most important thing in your whole entire life. Your amino value. You're made out of mostly aminos. All this is aminos. Without aminos, I would never have this. I'll never have my chest. I'll never have, you know, the muscles that I have to maintain the flow of how I do stuff like that. So I see really skinny ass little dudes that they feel overmasculated because I have more than them, and they're like, well, how do you know that? You know, they're like, well, it's simple facts. Learn.
Didn't want you to get bored.
People
So I made something
People always do the stupidest factors. They do this. I don't want to look like that because I don't think it's manly.
Hands up if anyone's
Okay, you
got
talk
their
to a
freshener.
woman. You talk to a woman, they look
Wonder
at
what's
a
under his
masculine
apron.
fucking man compared to a skinny ass twat man. And you see how horny they get compared to that. I'm not even lying to you. You know, someone would say, oh, I like little skinny guys. No, you choose that. But if you have a masculine
sure.
man that's, you know, an average weight of 15% body fat in that, and he's just like,
Scrake,
and
everybody!
he's got muscle. And he looks good, he looks healthy in that, and he grabs you and he starts giving you love in that, you're gonna notice, oh wow, that's a lot different. You know why? Because Dick's gonna be fucking fatter, he's got more blood flow in that, and he's gonna look a hell of a lot fucking better, and your hormones go through the fucking roof in that. When you get a lazy complacent motherfucker and that sits there all day and doesn't do shit, pretends that he's a man, you'll start seeing a difference. A hell of a lot of difference. Because
Wonder what's under his apron. Either way, you're
that's why I keep talking to one of the manager girls at work and that. I'm trying to think about, I'm thinking about her future now. She's obsessed with, you know, certain things. Okay, you've been with two dudes. A dick is a dick. Any guy can satisfy a woman if they know how to swing their fucking dick a certain
and
way.
stay there.
So it's not about that. You're addicted to that because it makes you feel good. But when you notice that, who's gonna be a better mate?
Please.
Someone that's willing to care and produce a better you. Your boyfriend ain't doing it. You've been with him for a year. What's he done? Sit there and cry and complain like a fucking bitch about stupid shit. And I know it happens because I already noticed one thing that happened. That it's not gonna happen again. That's how relationships all about. You are talking to a man, not a fucking child, and you want to listen to me. Well, that's your own stupidity. Now you can listen to whoever you want to listen to. But until it comes time, and you're like, oh wow, I can't believe that this guy's actually smart. Now you know he's more like a fitting male. You should take it up before it's too late, because once this gets taken away, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. And whoever the fuck I'm gonna be with, it's gonna be the best thing ever. It's gonna be the, you know, if it's gonna, you know, this woman that I'm gonna be with is gonna be top notch. Because we're gonna work off each other to make each other better. That's what living's all about.
You have been
You don't want to take a swing at it, because you too busy worry about, you know, what you have now. What you have now ain't worth shit. Because you're just like, You go, excuse that, until the day he cries and bitches and moans, and like, oh my god, I feel horrible, like, because he doesn't have enough drugs in his system to maintain his fucking hormone levels, or, you know, where the fuck.
Time for a new experiment. Let's try gas.
I'm not even lying to you, it's 100% fucking true. People, women and men pick shitty fucking, you know, they pick really shitty people today, and why they do that, because they're, you know, they don't want to wait for the good guy, they want to be desperate as fuck. Dude, you cannot do that. You gotta be willing to, you know, take a chance with someone that's actually worth a big fucking chance with.
Try to stay alive until you beat one of my cliques.
And then making more excuses then. I'm helping you out with your life. I'm not even dating your fucking ass. Because your boyfriend had no clue what the fuck he's doing. You don't have no knowledge. He's a fucking moron.
Anyone need ammo?
Then why doesn't he know what I know? Because he's stupid. As in he doesn't know. He doesn't know the knowledge. He chooses not to. Because when you get caught up in a simple life, you continue the simple life. Because simple life means it's easier to live. No one's living a hard life. What do you mean by hard life? Actually producing something other than sitting there all day like, yeah, I'm special. And just keep saying you're special, you're special, you're special, you're special. And all of a sudden, yeah, you can keep believing in your fucking specialty dumb shit.
Last call.
And the reason why, like, I asked about him today and that, and she was like, why do you ask? I just want to know what not to do. And him all together is what not to do.
Wave 21.
And they get all, like, pissy sometimes and that. They get a little upset because emotions get hurt, and I'm like, okay. just to say, if something happens and I'm taken, you're ready to date me, and all of a sudden I got like the woman I want, why would I take a swing at you? I'm waiting for you to fucking make a decision. There's plenty of women that like me. And as I'm going through this rotation of change, I'm starting to build myself up. I'm starting to get, my life finally together in that. Once it's done, it's done. That's why I'm waiting. I don't see any man. They're always on date sites and they're like, oh, yeah, I can go on a date site and just do a pose and then all of a sudden I get 30 fucking girls stuck in my dick. I don't care about that. And there's a lot of women out there that literally induce that all the time. That had it happen. I'm like, oh my god, come over there. No, how do I satisfy you? You talk to me? Nah, I'll suck your dick. I'm like, I don't want that. Other guys like, yeah, you can talk my dick. I'm like, oh my god. I just want to talk. I just want to get to know you, man. Sex is supposed to be something that's supposed to be special, not something that just happens automatically. And I say it like that because it's supposed to be something like that. It's supposed to be something special. But for some people, it's not. They're like, instantly. Like, as soon as they see something they like, it's like open mouth and you get a fucking mouthful of balls. Or the guy gets like a mouthful of pussy. Like, yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, I'm a woman. And they're like... And that person drifts off and they get all emotional, butthurt and shit. And they cry, oh my god, I can't believe you did it. Yeah, because you spread your legs too damn fast. You don't want to say that you're easy. But if you do say that you're easy, then you understand you need to grow up. No man or woman should be walking around with everything all hanging out and that, and letting everybody come in for that surprise. The candy shop's closed for me. I'm not fucking home that shit. That's how people regularly life. You listen to all these shitty ass people like fucking Nicki Minaj, like garbage ass shit. Talking about getting dick 24/7. I get dick all the time. I get dick all the time. It's dumb as a box of fucking rocks. You listen to you don't know how to speak fucking English, right? Like, it's cool to speak fucking stupid. Fucking Christ, dude. That bitch is full of dough. She has money now, okay. What do they say? Money is the root of all evil. Why do they say that? Because it's not true.
And stay there.
Most people worry about just money and that. What happens? They get overly materialistic. And once you get overly materialistic, you start to find out real quick that life fucking sucks. Because you have nothing else. You have nothing else. You have nothing else. I got money now. What's money do?
Just gotta make sure.
Well, how did I tell people that shit? Tell them the same shit over and over and over again. And people think that they keep on abusing what they give us.
Thank you, me.
And that's why I use money for survival, and that's fucking that. I don't care about all other shit. And people do, they care about so much now. You can see how their lives are just ruined by it, and they think that if only they had another $1 million, and it's like you'd have $1 million. If I had another $1 million, you keep that another $1 million. I say, how's that working for you? I'm satisfied with my head. I'm keeping my money above $3,000 now. Really close to $3,000, and then once I get a better job in that, because this job is just ferocious. If I can get the same hours I can get every damn paycheck in that, say if I get 30 hours a week, getting close to 30 hours, it should be good about 30 hours a week, 32 hours a week. I can maintain a flow close to $400 a week. That's all I want, because then, I can have, like, right now, this month, I lost, like, $200 fucking dollars because of people not coming in. $200 whole dollars is a huge amount of money for me. Because it's not that it'll make or break me, but I'd be $3,100 instead of, or, close to, I think it was over $200 in that I missed. I'd be $3,100 or $3,200 instead of, $2,900. Increase. But no, people want to shut down that, so I'm like, okay, I'll just stream. Streaming helps out a great amount.
One more for the grid.
It does. streaming helps out a lot, but I'm not making any money that. So
Pyrotechnics.
to be able to counterbalance that is to be able to sit there and say, okay, hey, I can if I need to make an extra $200 off YouTube, that'll even me out a lot. It'll make me feel better to be in a more of a surplus. I'm not asking for a lot. This is a long plan. But eventually it's going to hit it, and that's what I want. It needs to hit it so I can be able to bounce stuff out of it, because balancing stuff out is very, very good, especially when it comes down to, you know, all the stuff I need to get. Like, I buy a lot of supplements and that, and honestly, I could save a lot of money if I didn't buy supplements, but the supplements help me to get better in life. So,
Not that it will matter. You'll still
I have to get a job that's going to balance out
Squigs
my supplement usage, and it's not happening. it's getting to that point where I'm like, it's getting a little tight. You know, pre-workout, I have to stop taking so much aminos. I have to slow down on it a little bit. You know, I got some Uzu, you know, stuff that's gonna help me out with my digestive tract and that, which I need and that. Just try it out and that. And like, you know, I don't do a lot of like streaming stuff. I have Crunchyroll account that I watch animations, like $8 a month. It's very cheap. You know, so I have to counterbalance. That's how you deal with bills. Yeah, I'm a smart ass motherfucker. That's how you deal with bills. You counterbalance your bills by having the money that you need. Because I don't like spending a lot of money. I spend a lot of money as it is on the stuff that I got this year. You know, I bought a PlayStation 5, that was $600. I bought my Bowflex weights, that was like about $500, like $480. I bought my Bowflex bike, it was about $900. So I spent over $2,000. I could have been at 5,000 range. I could have been halfway to my goal. And my goal was to hit 10,000. And so I'm like, okay, so this stuff that I have is going to last me for a long time.
One of those moody flesh.
And that's what's going to happen. It's going to last me a long time. Damn. Oh, it must be the flush time.
You're not dead.
Strike.
Don't get too comfy. I've got more
I just got myself in the ladder, fuck it. Put them all on fire, fire!
Throwing another sand on the body. You're not dead enough.
Yeah. That fire does so good, I love it so much. People are like, oh, you're on fire, and then he's like dying and shit.
Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
No, I love it.
Did you twitch, ass face?
Oh my god, he's still strong as fuck. That doesn't even be strong.
Surprising.
That staggering thing helps out so much. And especially once I get my own fire immunity, I won't hurt. So if I just blow myself up with fire, it'll knock everybody kind of away a little bit. Because they'll catch them on fire and then they'll like run around, oh my god, I'm on fire. You know, flesh can't get on fire unless there's actual like flammable stuff on it.
You are going to keep your armor like that.
I'm feeling pretty good now. I need to patch in a little bit, but yeah. I want you to keep this stuff going in that, and it's going to be better off in the long run. And I say the more knowledge I gain with my research that, the more everybody else can be satisfied with it. And I say a lot of people are always worried about like. I always worry about like entertainment. You could be entertained if you actually you must have got flagged. Yeah, you got flagged for that shit. Okay, is it nighttime outside? Let's see. It's nighttime. Okay. Oh, I got to go. Oh, fuck. I'll be right back. Ooh. rich and shit. They don't want you to be rich. I was talking about our system's rigged as fuck. Holy fuck.
Really?
Yeah, our system's fucking
I don't know
rigged
why
as
I gave you
fuck.
money.
Yeah, that starting ammo is fucking stupid. I don't like that. But the reload speed and the damage goes up like 20%. I don't know if he gets the dual switch thing for the one things would be really good. He doesn't get any actual like. Sorry, I'm trying to stretch out my shoulders and that. That shoulders, fuck it. And you get that muscle to loosen up a little bit. That's what the problem is. The reason my back's so tight because that muscle's. I thought it was my back. It's not my back. It's actually my shoulder. It's in front of the shoulder and next to the chest muscle. That's a little jammed up in that. Not a lot. It doesn't hurt a lot, but I'm just starting to notice it. You know how it's stretched out in that. Yeah, it's like right fucking here. You say, oh, it's my back, and then no, it's actually not my back. My back's tightened up because the front of my shoulder right here, I can feel it. The front part of my muscle right here is kind of pinched, so that's the reason why my back. I have to force my back to settle down. That's why you always see me do like this. Yeah. I'll check my notifications really quick, see what I got here. Okay. Okay, watch God send me a voice chat. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, he likes. I kind of don't have a notification on.
Hey dude, I'm a little addicted to Serious Sam. It's like amazing, by the way. So yeah, whenever you can get on, maybe shoot me a text or something.
Got another person addicted to Serious Sam. Good. It's a good game. I needed to get my notifications back on because I'm losing like so much like shit. Yeah, I don't care about Gizmo. So Gizmo's kind of okay. You just go.
Spend it, or whatever.
Okay, we're gonna continue just talks now. Can't do this not. But yeah, that's why I noticed that. Like this side, I can feel it. I can feel like right here. It just feels tight. This side doesn't feel as tight. I can just notice it's a little like it's the joint of in that. So like right here, the upper part of my chest has been issued. That's why I feel tightness like all around here. Like this side's not as tight as this side. Like this side, there's like a knot, like right here. So when I pull it back, so I stretch it out, it leads all the way up my trapezius. Because it does lean back, does it relax? So like right here, I start to feel it tug. It's a knot right fucking next to the shoulder blade. This one's not as bad. It's there, but this one's literally like piled up. So you hear that popping. Stretch my neck like this. Yeah, because that's what it is. It's all like right fucking up front. I'm just feeling it right now. That's what's leading this, because it goes down. Like the trapeze comes up from right here, and it goes up, and it jams up all right here. And that leads to right here, because that's where it starts at, and then goes up and up. That's why it's good to learn mechanics of your body, Matt. Because a lot of people want to sit there and be like, I want to rely on professionals. Well, professionals are just there to give you the knowledge so you can do it yourself. So I can figure out how to unlock my neck by myself. Then more or less likely if it happens again, which probably won't. Because once I unlock it, I'm just going to do back exercises to really break down the muscle fibers. And once I get the muscle fibers big enough, they won't really lock up as much anymore. It's just to remember, that's the reason why I'm not doing anything about it to get rid of it as fast as, again, I want to marinate in it. So I go like this, I feel it. Push down, I feel it. Oh, right there. I feel it pulling. I'm keeping my lats tight. It's supposed to keep my chest out. So what's happening is, you look at the side of you, when you have that tightness in the back, you see like the back's like I'm pushing back. You're supposed to be like this. Which means my back is not strong enough to keep it going that. So like, that's why you have to learn your body that. So certain tightening exercises, if you can't tighten the muscles in your back, start doing these. Start doing what I call butterflies, flapping wings. Because as soon as you go back, you'll tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. And you will tighten up, tighten up. That's the problem. So now I'm tightening up my lats. So now my lats are tightened up. You see how my chest is always forward? Lats are tightened up. It's forcing my body to pull back. I can't pull back any farther, really. I don't want to pull back any farther than that. Because it's all about thermo. If you don't use the muscles and actually use them like you're supposed to, your body won't build thermo in that muscle. The blood flow will be really lacking. Your blood just doesn't just flow because it flows. It does, but like you can force it to flow better. And I can feel that. So once I get used to tightening up my back, which I'm doing right now, I'm tightening up my lats on that. And once you even out your body now, like normally legs are very easy to exercise. You sit on your legs all day, your nervous system automatically uses your legs. So, and legs are huge in development of like weight loss. You know why a lot of people don't have weight loss? Because their legs are really weak. That's fine with me. So that's why, I did a lot of squats the other day, and I just did my bike and that, and I pushed my legs as much as I could. Cardio does it really fucking well. And like doing cardio now, like cycling, when you do that actual push, and you're pushing yourself, you'd be surprised when your legs start to burn now, and get on fire now, your whole body starts to do it, especially if you're holding on to the handles there, you're running like this. That's why if you do like little jogs, your whole entire body moves when you jog. And honestly, you can get a good pump. If you actually have your body tightened up in there, you're used to doing it, your pecs will get tightened up, your back will get tightened up, your body will start to get pumped up just from a simple fucking jog. A simple jog, you don't even need to actually run, you just need a jog. Because that's how our bodies work, actually. Our bodies work exactly like that.
Didn't want you to get bored, so I made something special.
That's why it's good to learn how the body works. So your best bet is to listen to a bodybuilder. A bodybuilder for a reason. They're there to teach you how to build your body, man. You won't become Mr. Olympia because you're not going to be on drugs. Obviously not. Yeah, most people don't take a lot of steroids in normal life and that. They don't. Yeah, most people don't.
Wonder what's under his head.
Sure. Spend it all.
Yeah, I like it when it's all
Money does you
strikes.
no good in the
It's so much
game.
easier.
You're not dead.
The only ones I hate are the Korgs because, well, with this class, the Korgs are very easy to beat. Yeah, just practice it. Practice to get your muscle set up. Because once I get my back into shape,
Need ammo?
my whole body's going to stay up straight because my back will be so strong. And then I can start working on my abs, and then my abs will get stronger too because my back's getting stronger now. Because once you work on your back's part of your core. That's why it's called core. Your back is a very, very important thing. And I'd say, hands are really important. Because you use your hands all the time. So having really strong hands, have really strong forearms. Well, there's all kinds of things. So I'd say your core is your best bet. So if you do a lot of sit-ups tonight, you're working out your back anyway. Because every time you do sit-up night, your back gets activated. Your lower back gets activated. I would say you do any type of glute exercise, your back gets activated. So that's why you want to get that stuff going now. Because you'd be surprised.
You know that flesh pound's on steroids. Want more? I've got more! Either way, your history. Oh shit!
Where am I stuck on? Come on, really? I'm going there. Burn them. There you go.
That's good.
Go away!
Pyrotechnics. Oh, thank you, me.
Run, bitch. Yeah, you're really fucking slow with this character. I do not like being slow with characters. Shit, get to the door.
More? I've got.
Oh, the flash pounds that you're supposed to get fucking it. It's so fucking stupid. Oh shit.
All safety protocols have
That's
been
being fucking
removed.
stupid.
I will see your corpse before this
See those
day
multiplayer,
is
I get my
out.
ass fucking kicked.
Barbecue time.
Yeah, you multiplayer, you get your ass kicked real fucking good. Like the damage ratio goes up by double, and you would have to have a character. You would have to use a lot of a little bit more skill.
Sure, don't buy armor. See if I care when a Zed eats your liver.
We get to pause on that a little bit more. What else? Yeah, that's all it is. Keep yourself elevated as much as you can. Elevation, and and say and spend money on a bunch of stupid shit. And that, like I said, I bought a Bowflex bike. It's gonna last me for like a generation. It'll last you for hundreds of years actually, because it's made out of really good stuff in that. Bowflex weights, I don't think they're gonna last more than probably like 50 years because they don't look like the type of thing that might last. I mean, they look very well made, but stuff like that. So that's what the whole point of it is. It's coming down to I'm doing this so when I have a child, when I eventually do have my first kid, I want to be completely elevated so my kid can be the best kid ever and whatever he wants to be. Obviously, basic training is what you need, period. So, that's the biggest thing I never learned. I learned on my own. Like, the rest of my family does not know what I know. This is purely my own personal research. And whatever I can know, my child, my girlfriend will know. Whatever my girlfriend's gonna know, supposedly, people that she knows, you'll see a difference in how you look at life. So then, they're gonna know stuff in that. And that's what it is. So these are the good things to know, because I see a lot of people, they get older now, they get really fucking stupid. Like, they're just dumb. Like, they don't know shit. They're just like, oh, I live life. I make money in that. That's all I care about. Money does not make you smart. Okay? We have IQs for a reason. IQ is a productional level of knowing things. And how you know things depends on what you do. So I learned all my stuff through spirituality and that. I was a big religious person. And I'm not as based upon religion, like all the stuff they say. 10 Commandments, everyone should follow. Very easy to follow. We have rules for a reason, and rules need to be followed. Because you follow the rules, your life will actually be better. Like, I listen to a lot of people that are like close to my age and that. Like one of the guys at work and that. He's a really cool guy. He's mellow, chill. He doesn't really get angry that much. Not. He's got really good discipline because he works a lot of jobs and all he cares about is money. He eats healthy and that because you can tell by his weight and that he's not really fat. He doesn't have he doesn't have a huge amount of muscle on him and that, but he does have a good amount of muscle on that. Like his arms are not as big as mine, but he has good, he has a good foundation in that. And like, but he likes to use the money ratio. Money this, money that. Like, dude, money's only as good as you are. I said it's like if I made the money that you made, and I just have just the basic stuff that I need, it's like I wouldn't care. I'm not a showboater because showboating leads to people that think they're rich, but they're actually broke as fuck. The money you make is nothing. It's really nothing. You gotta act like it's nothing because when you start looking at it, like it's just a number. So say like, oh yeah, I make 4,000 or 5,000 a month. Someone making 20,000 a month. They're still making millions of dollars a fucking day, and you're thinking that you are elite? No, you're not elite at all. You are the bare minimum. You're at the fucking like the very small percentile of the actual giants out there. So I mean, that's how you have to look. So to be able to manage your life that you have, and I say though, like win the lottery net, I would say if I ever won, just say Missouri lottery, it was like, like 100 million, and I won 40 million or 50 something million at it. And I did the 5,000 a day shit, so I get 35,000 a week. The statute of life would change dramatically if I chose to. And that's what it is. People always think about that. They think about all this stuff they want to buy. Like, I wouldn't know what to buy. I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? If I got 5,000 a day until the day I die, which probably would happen, I'd be like, I wouldn't work at all. I stay at home all day and night. I wouldn't do shit. Everything be ordered. Why would you go anywhere? I can literally order everything online. Like all my supplements. I go through the supplement list. As soon as I get my first $5,000, I go through supplement list. I buy all of it. I spend like $600 and I let it hang over. I go, because like some of the stuff that I can just do whatever it takes to make myself healthy. And that's basically what I would do with my money. That to make my performance high as fuck. So all my supplements be ordered. And I put it on like Respawn. Every month I get the same supplement every month. Or like stuff like, like you said, stuff that I just buy like 5 months worth of it. I buy like a whole year worth of it. So I buy like 20 or 30 fucking things, which a lot of people do, and I stock it up. So a whole year's worth of it, so I have to worry about for a whole year. And that'd be like the first like $5,000 I would use. If I spend like $2,000 of that, I'm like, holy shit, that's how much shit I buy now. And then I would advance myself through getting a better bed. That's the next thing I actually want to get, a better bed. This bed fucking sucks. I can get a way better bed for more comfort than that, and get a way better chair. These chairs are fucking horrible. I can spend, a couple $100 and get a really good chair. Another thing is, I want to remodel my own personal room. That's going to take a little more money than that, so I wait. The first year in that I wait. I'm like, oh, okay, I wait the first year in that, or the first week, and then I'll be like, okay, I got like $20,000, $30,000. And I'm like, okay, blah, blah, blah. That's how I would do it. And all of a sudden, I remodeled just my room to be a house. Like this wall would disappear. I would take this wall out. The sun porch would be my room too. Everything would be my room. Like this would be much. I'd be paying for my own crap. So I would do this. So I do what I have to do is. So I put my exercise room probably in the sun porch and that. All this will be redone. Like, honestly, I tear down all of this. It's not the main part of the house, it's the outside part of the house. And I would probably live in the main part of the house, and I'd probably live in the room next door, you know, because there's a room right there, and I just put everything in there, and I lived there for like, I don't know, maybe like a month or so, or a couple of weeks, and I let them tear down all this shit and that. And then it'd be worth it. Because as you're doing this, obviously I was making more money. If it came down to like winning the lottery and I win all that money, that. And these are big plans, and obviously, if I worked in that and my YouTube page grew in that, I may, say minimum of $500 a week on my YouTube page. That's double the money I make now, which is a huge amount. Nothing would change. So I want you monetizing that. If your whole entire channel every month makes $10,000, you're making $200 to $500. 10,000. 10,000 views is not a lot. I make, on average, maybe like 100 or so a day, depending. I got people constantly coming on. I got people actually are supporting me by doing that. They come in for a little bit, and they come off for a little bit, come in for a little bit. Especially doing the shorts and that, because shorts can regulate a lot. And that'd be great. But these are the plans. I don't want anybody's fucking money. Just give me advertisement money. You can support me with that. If I had 10, say if I have 100 really good subbers, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come on every day and watch a whole bunch of your shorts and just go through the list. Fucking take you 4 minutes. If you really want to support me because you don't want to give me tips and that, or if you got $5 you want to give in that, give $5 in that. The knowledge I'm going to give you is going to be worth more than all the money that you can give me. Because I'm going through this transition right now, and it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And obviously, you're going to get people who are going to be like hateful as fuck, because a lot of people are hateful. They're like, oh my god, I hate that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every time I notice people are hateful now, I'm just like, shut up, shut up, shut up. You're an idiot, you do it to yourself and that, stop complaining. Oh, I just won't fucking talk to him. Like one of the girls that work in that, she's just really dumb in that. I just won't talk to her. She's just so stupid in that. And like, okay, my hero cost got down again. Cool. I can get like 100% hero down. That'd be fucking awesome. But yeah, she's just really fucking stupid. It's just simple knowledge, that you can learn. And like, when you start to go to an overhaul of research and learn your shit and that, you'd be surprised how fucking dumb people are. As in, they don't know a lot of knowledge because they're based upon simple factors. So I want to make money. If you had knowledge, you'd have more money, right? Really? Yeah. Because you learn how to budget more, you'd have more money. If you know how to take care of yourself, you wouldn't be so depressed. Yeah, you won't have to worry about taking supplements, or not supplements, taking prescriptions. Because supplementation is way more better than prescription. I would say I'm like the best friend you're ever going to have. Because I'm real. I check it for real. Not like Ninja and all these other fuck twats that are like skinny and pathetic and that. And like, oh, I play video games all day and they teach you nothing. And you give them all the fucking money. You give morons more money and they become more morons. Like, oh, dude, I got millions of dollars in my bank account. And you see how miserable they are. Have you ever watched Ninja play Fortnite for 8 hours? Dude, looks like he wants to commit suicide. I don't know how the fuck you do your own contract. You gotta play so much every day because you're owned by Epic Games. You're like, okay. Yeah. I make all this money that you literally just stop playing. The money's yours. It's gonna happen eventually. And it's starting to happen now. I know she's starting to play like Call of Duty and shit now. Yeah, it's gonna bite you in the ass, and all it does, you get all famous, and now you're like, oh, cool. Change your hair color, you get all that famous shit, and that. Being famous sucks. I don't want to be famous. I just want to have enough money to procure my life. That's it. Yeah. If I'm sleeping, then I'm sleeping. And I woke up early as fuck. I don't know. If we do stuff, we could do around afternoon or whatever. Woo! I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to get some breakfast. A big old pile of breakfast. That's what champions fucking eat. Shit ton of carbs and a whole bunch of protein. Can't get arms like these unless you eat like this. Well, you're not as big as a bodybuilder. Well, you're not as big as me, so you got a lot more to do now, don't you? Okay. I love people say that. They always like to do the more obvious things. You're not as big as a bodybuilder. And I'm like, fucking no one's big as bodybuilder. That's like 1 percentile of the world. A lot of them are shit roids and their genetics are just good enough. Breakfast for champions. I had a banana before I started eating all this stuff too. Oh man. Oh man. Woo! That's what I used to eat all the time. Almost start eating more of. Eggs are extremely good for you. Very good for you. Good show what anybody says. If you said, become a vegetarian, they're trying to force this vegetarian shit. What do you mean, man? Eat meat. Be a real fucking man. Eat some damn meat. Because vegetarian people, unless they're really, really like high on protein vegetarian shit, because it's manufactured that way, but someone goes out and buys vegetables and that, you will never retain enough protein. Because just remember, veggies fill you up really quick. And you get a lot of vitamins, but you won't get as nearly much protein. That's why you have to eat the meat. You know, there's a guy called Vegan Gains. That's all he does. He eats a lot of a lot of protein-based stuff that's made with a shit ton of protein, veggie stuff. Dude complains. He complains about people like, you eat bacon, bacon's so bad. What about the animals? What about the plants you eat, motherfucker? Well, I could be a carnivore-based person and say vegetation is great because it's oxygen. You can't live without it. So if you're eating all that fucking trees and shit because you want to be thinking that it's unhealthy to eat fucking cholesterol, heart disease goes to the roof and that. I've been eating like this for years and like it's all about exercise, honestly. Now, obviously, you gotta have a balance. You know, you gotta have one really heavy meal. Normally, breakfast is heavy. I already ate when I woke up. I had a salad. Oh, salad was in there. Had some dark chocolate. That's some vegetation. Oh yeah. I already had my balance of veggies. Now I mean a big old balance of carbs and protein. Oh wow. Pretty balanced out, huh? But I listened to him that's how I found Greg Doucette. I might have found Greg Doucette because Greg Doucette is actually a fucking really smart dude. Dude's intelligent. He's like me. He's a dyslexic. Seems like most people are dyslexic. I can't even say the word. Most people have a hard time speaking certain words in that use other means to get the knowledge they need. So the memory is actually stronger to hold stuff. That's why I know so much. I hold it. I hold good knowledge. Said basic biologics. That's all you know? Oh man. Woo! I've been watching, ate some sausage. Oh man, it's just so good.
Hey Cody.
Oh, the best breakfast to eat is garbage breakfast. What's up, Parker? Mashed potatoes, eggs, chop up bacon, put bacon in there, or
Hey
sausage.
Cody.
Put your seasoning. Seasoning is very important. Garlic, pepper are extremely important to have with almost all your meals. Pepper is a very good insulator. Helps raise up your heat ratio instead of the garlic. Garlic cleans out your blood. Cleans out your blood. My nuts itch. I'm already feeling stronger already. Ugh. I might get sleepy after this. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Mm. Ow. Oh, he's just getting higher already. I forgot the secret of the nervous system. It's a secret. Actually, not many people can do it. It's hard to know how to do it. That's why it's a secret. The key to it is meditation. So, I used to do like calming exercise. I would listen to music and then I would go into my deep conscious of meditation. And I always talk about Dragon Ball Z. The one thing they talk about when Gohan was teaching Videl how to fly, he said, calm yourself and go from your core, your gut, your core. That's where all your energy's at. And focus on it and try to release it. But I go from the brainstem down. I could get my hands a charge. Can't get my feet a charge just yet because, I use my hands more. I can get my feet getting charged up a little bit, but I'm not used to that. That's why I need to work on my legs more now. I got a little bit of charge on my feet. I can feel a little bit of, okay, there's a little bit of sparkle. My hands I can charge it really good. Because when you actually get a charge around your hands, here's just imagine a thing. I mean, if you knew what the ancients knew back then, now you'd be considered a god, because what they knew back then, they actually could develop how to use nature and that. They knew how to use the ether. We're fucking dumb because we rely on science. Back then, they relied on actual science, not the fake shit, not the space and planets are flying around. Because the elites don't want you to know this because they don't even know. Because their brains, that's hard to know. I mean, because you have to be part of nature now. They're trying to break nature with science. Just imagine. Dumb fucking around. Okay. Just imagine if you can recharge your cellular structure to never fail. Your chromosome levels can stay the same. You say, that's unreal. Okay. Energy makes up of everything. We are surrounded by energy. Every time you move your hand through the air, you create a little bit of friction. What moves the air? Energy, because your hand moves. You can feel the air between your hands, right? So if you move really fast, you make a whoosh sound. You're breaking the air particles apart, and then they whoop, go back in. Just imagine you can move the air with your own personal energy. All you do is you're attached in static realm. There's energy all around you. Air is energy. It constantly moves, man. It doesn't just stay there like you breathe in. No, it's constantly moving. Because the ether itself is moving around us. It's all around us. So, if there's a chance for us to learn how to use the ether like the ancients, we would have free energy. Free energy. Simple fact, you know how you have free energy? If you can get a coil and set up just right, the energy will come through the coil instantly. There's stacked charge in the air. That's how you can produce the stacked charge in your hand. There's stacked charges everywhere. Do it right now. Stacked charge. My hands get heated up. I can feel the pulse. Maybe my hand heating up. How's your hand heating? Well, you're putting energy in your hand heats up. So my hand's heating up. I taught myself this. And it's not because it's just like it was magic, conjure up fireballs and that. No. If you could do that, then God forbid everybody would be freaking out. You might be in prison. But just imagine. I stimulated my whole nervous system just now. I said a pulse from my brain, through my brain, said my whole entire body got like a pulse. It went like a wave. When my brain went all the way down to my feet. I still got it going on, so I still got a little bit of charge. But what's happening is there any way to control certain things? Okay, I feel more calmer now. It does use a lot of energy, so I do what I call nervous system overload, where I try to Let's say like a Super Saiyan. This is like Super Saiyan who transfers Super Saiyan the first time in that, as Goku in that. And then he wants to stay a Super Saiyan. The longer he stays a Super Saiyan, the more his body adapts to, right? It's kind of like that, but not as powerful, because that's ridiculous. But what it does is, it elevates everything. I've done it before where I've done it so much I literally have to sleep because my nervous system would be completely like dead. And I'd feel tired as fuck. My body wouldn't, my glycogen, my muscles wouldn't feel tired, but my nervous system, my brain would use so much fucking energy that it would have to sleep. So the key thing to meditation, people say it's like, all that bullshit. Them are triggers. The close your eyes is a trigger. You don't need to do it. You can literally do whatever the fuck you want to. Once you learn how to do it, your mind will regulate it, and then you'll be able to do it on your own. I'm doing it right now. Right now. I just stimulated my whole entire nervous system. This part of my brain, this is the region that stems. This is the region I feel in. The heat's really heavy here. I feel my brain's the nervous system is reacting to this, where my brain's at. I can do different lobes. I can do the frontal lobe. I do my frontal lobe. Do my back lobe. How's my body feel when I do this? I feel more calm. I find my body feels a little bit warmer. So, most times it's a calming factor. I calm my brain down. I go blank-minded. Like right now, I'm blank-minded, like a stoner. But I don't need to smoke. That's why I say I don't need to smoke. I don't need to smoke. I can get my own stuff to that state of mind without even doing any of that shit. So I'm blank-minded. I'm blank-minded right now. I'm not really thinking. I'm just talking. So like certain things are working, but it's not like fully. My mind's getting to that point of like subtlety. That's why if I get really quiet in that, I'm inside my head. Seriously, what does that do for you? What does a lot for you? You know what it does for you? It maintains good conscious flow. Your consciousness needs a better flow. And a lot of people are stupid, so they don't understand good consciousness. My hands feel stronger now. My nervous system's reacting to my body a lot better. I got the energy in my hand. My emotional control feels lighter. That sounds a little interesting, though. Nervous system controls weight. Well, I already think it has a density of energy, right? Because density is what throws it through the air before. Plastic, denser than air, so it drops through it. Ground, denser than plastic, so it hits the ground, doesn't go through the ground. But just imagine if you could change the construct of your density, would you fall through the ground? I'm more or less likely you probably wouldn't, because the density of the ground would be quite hard to
Cover your ears.
get used to doing.
Pyrotechnics. Damn it!
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
Ammo. Yeah, I'm fire resistant.
You twitch, ass face. In for helvete. And stay dead.
Okay, great.
You're...
This way.
I'll be kicked
no, they're surrounding me.
You twitch,
Damn,
ass
invisible
face.
bitches, fuck off me. Oh, no. I hate invisible bitches because they always seem to fucking surround you. They do it
And
so
stay
good.
there. Let's send you back to oblivion.
Okay, come here, shut the door.
In for helvete.
Molotov. What the fuck? Okay, the Molotov. What the fuck that guy on burn? Pull this out, reload it really quickly.
Burn, Zed, burn.
Burn, okay.
Pyrotechnics.
A lot of burn action going on right here. A lot of burn action.
Jävla fan! Skitjävel! Oh shit!
Burn.
Roy, another Zed on the
Killing off little
back.
guys is really good with this guy. This guy can blow through little guys really quickly.
Strike, everybody!
I don't know if shotgun would be better than this.
You twitch, ass face. Nice up.
Okay.
Just handed a pod. You got lucky.
Zed marshmallows,
Yeah.
anyone?
So I was teaching her, there was one person I was talking to, and that is that one girl on that.
The forearm shields
I was teaching
usually
her
survive.
meditation advice and that. She said, how do you meditate? I just closed my eyes and I like, you know what meditation is, right? I said, it's blank-mindedness. You blank-mind yourself. We have part of our brain that literally is a blank-mind thing.
Leaving your armor like
So
that.
I'm gonna go with
The Zeds will be there soon
shotguns.
to alleviate your suffering.
And what that does is it creates a blockage of thought to where your thoughts come in, but you have no emotional response to that thought. That's what blank-minded is, to where thoughts can come in, but they have no, they
See
don't
what
do
happens
anything.
when we mix things up some. Try this one out.
That's exactly what it is. So, like right now, I'm blank-minded. Like I can see, I can feel the top part of my brain is literally activated. There's a reason why we have this power. There's a reason why a lot of people get the stuff that they get done. I'm dead. Fuck.
Angry lumberjack, folks. Barbecue time.
Look, they're not dying that fast. They're dead faster.
Flame broil. Just a second.
Go faster. Run that bitch. Come on, motherfucker.
Zed's looking seriously hungover. Did you twitch, ass face? Just gotta make sure. That felt.
Don't worry. The next one will be harder.
That's like using shotguns.
You twitch, ass face.
Go to the pod. Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll
Okay, time to do a little stretching. I gotta take a piss here a little bit. I might be actually taking my little nap here in a little bit because my dad's got to do a doctor office at 10. He's probably gone for about an hour or so. So I kind of want to get my nap in before he goes and start it. So I'll probably, in the next like 30 or so minutes, I got to take a shower now. Oh, I actually did take a shower in the morning time when I got home, and that's I took a shower about 8 hours ago. I don't want to take too much of a shower now. I hate wasting soap, and I don't need to waste it. Because I'm not really that sweaty. A little bit sweaty. Let's blow hair out. Yeah, you don't want to sit down for too long. I don't want to start to stick to your ass a little bit. Oh, fuck. I'm going to feel it tomorrow. Or when I wake up, when I sleep, or whatever. Man, I'm going to feel it. I'm feeling it right now. Oh, I'm going to get racked. I just hope I have enough cycles of protein, which I think I did. I have about almost 3 full cycles, going on 3. Oh. I go pee. Oh, come on. Well, where's that bathroom fixed downstairs? Oh, man. I took a shower downstairs. Be done with it. Very nice little shower. Move, bitch! Get out the way! Okay. Sorry. I had to go, help out my little puppy. Well, he's not little, he's actually quite
That
old,
Sprint's
but
chainsaw was out of gas.
I do,
The next one will kill you.
this is the biggest secret I'd never tell anyone. But, why am I practicing nervous system stuff in that about the charge of the brain and all that stuff in
Hands
that?
up if anyone's got the air
It's to
freshener.
pass down how
Keep using the
how
pod.
humans can
I'll see if I
use
can get your
energy to
fingers stuck in
project
it.
what you call, I would
This
say,
is all a piece of
reconstruction.
cake.
So it's
How
healing
about
to
you
some extent, you
slice?
know. And what people don't understand is that back then people could be able to use energy to heal people. That's all it is, reconstruction.
One of those
That's all he
moody
ever is.
flesh powers. I'll be
Energizing the cell enough just to make it reproduce.
in for him.
Not good universes all this.
Just gotta make great flesh power. Oh, another Zed on the barbie. You twitch, ass face. And stay there. It's uncloaked. Easy. You twitch, ass face. One of those moody flesh powers. Damn, look out! Pyrotechnics.
Cut them all.
You twitch,
Fire.
ass face.
Fire.
And stay there.
Fire.
Oh, another Zed on the barbie. You're not dead enough. Just gotta make sure. And stay there.
Who wants some?
Rin for helvete.
Bitch.
You twitch, ass face.
Yeah, I kind of want to get the Doom shotgun,
And
but
stay dead.
Just head to the pod.
I like using it, but the flamethrower's too good.
The fact
I
you're
guess switch it up and give me
survival
this
is
one.
is
I'll only
pathetic.
upgrade that, and then I can
You.
get this one. I'll upgrade that one. Now I got a little bit different of stuff in that, because this is actually a really good gun. And this is really good. Especially when you have your own immunity of fire, now you just kind of shoot the ground around you.
Dog has some new tricks for you. Biting,
Of course, just bobble fucking Zed.
clawing, killing tricks.
I fucking hate bobble Zeds. I have way too much health.
Got ammo.
Oh yeah, Zeddy Boo. There they are.
Easy. You're not enough. And stay there. Oh, another Zed on the barbie. You're not dead enough. I see them. Just gotta make sure.
Oh shit, that'll come. Molotovs! Everywhere! Molotovs everywhere! Oh shit, here they come. Bitch! Oh, bitch.
Great! Flash power.
Oh,
You twit.
Oh god, there's a lot of guys left. What the fuck?
Just gotta make sure. Can't take the drink, buddy? Can't stay there. Oh shit! Rinn för helvete!
All these dudes, man.
Damn it! Just gotta make sure.
They summon all the big guys up front like a bunch of dickheads.
Nice, huh?
Fuck Bobblehead, dude. They have so much fucking health. It's so annoying.
You're not dead.
Fucking die. Piece of shit. Damn, dude.
Wild and crazy time!
Fucking bitch.
Hot potato!
I hate bobbleheads. Bobbleheads are the worst. I mean, explosion's worse, but you can at least keep people at distance. Bobbleheads are fucking horrible because they... How much damage it takes to fucking kill a fucking bobblehead guy is like twice as much.
You are so dead. The next wave is gonna flatten you.
Pyrotechnics.
Do you know the resource cost of a flash
I might as well go
pound?
ahead and
No, of course not.
beat this boss. Get a little 30 in.
Armor will help you keep your insides in. Most people prefer that. Your weak little body is not
Flamethrowers.
that strong.
Yeah, Flamethrower does a really good job.
Wave 30. There must be something
The
wrong.
damage ain't high, but
Interruptions.
it helps break down shields and that. It'll help break down her shit really quick. So I can just get up in her face and pull the trigger in her face and kill her. Come on.
It's here somewhere.
Where you at?
I don't want to know what happened here.
Boss is highly conducted. Isn't plasma intriguing? I don't believe you're at the minimum safe distance. Perhaps we don't understand each other. This is what's called the fourth state of matter. Do something loose. Lightning rerouting power from
Yeah, that's funny to do this
Let's
shit.
go!
Hum, my ego.
I'll send you back to oblivion! I'll be here time.
I'm disinterested in all but electricity. I wouldn't get overconfident. Edars, would
Very
you
much.
kindly?
That's good.
Oh, fuck, I know this bit. Nope.
Pyrotechnics.
Son of a bitch.
I've improved myself in so many ways.
Burn, Ted, burn!
Disappearing before your eyes. Edars, please do away. I observe.
This is unacceptable. You will die. Now.
Oh, all the
Playing
drugs.
softball here.
Did you twitch,
Okay.
ass face?
Well, I'm done. We'll talk for a little bit. Get everything going. I will be back on because I'm off the next 2 days. So, but yeah, we sat down, me, the cook, and the manager lady were sitting down talking about stuff and that. And one of the guys, he just started working, and he's all supposedly this is what one brother cook said. He's just like seems like he was frustrated the other day and that about something that and it seems like that he was thinking that he was gonna quit. Like, dude, just got a fucking job there. Why would you quit? It's a good job. You get paid like he already knows how to cook it. You get paid, $17 an hour now. That's a good lifestyle right now. You could be able to make a good amount of money now and maintain some sort of like decency with your life. And I was like, man, the money is good. I'm not gonna. And I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it because if I can work with the other cook in there, because he works swing, because he comes in at like 4 or 5, and then he works till 10. Well, instead of that, for me, I can do 5 to 2 and be partially overnight too, because it'll save them a good amount of time. So I could be doing swing and I could be doing overnight, because 5 to 2 is 8 hours. So I'm thinking about if that's a possibility, that I probably would do it, because I come in right at a dinner rush and the other guy already be there when I come in. The problem is we're not gonna have a dishwasher. So without a dishwasher, it's gonna be a problem with that, and that's what it is. If they go, we get someone. It takes a little bit to hire someone because they usually have someone to be hiring that. It still takes time. They're not having a balance, and I won't be a full overnight cook. I'll be in between cook. I'll be more like a middle cook. So I always have a cook with me. And that's how I want it to be. Because I'm not working there by my fucking damn self. That's 100% sure. I actually want someone with me. But if I can be able to do that, I can be on both sides. That would be a lot better. Because then I can also learn and be able to get some of the stuff down there and be able to get some of the psychological shit down there about how to do stuff. But if they give us a pay raise and they raise me up to $15 an hour, I'm good with that. Which I think they should, because unfortunately it's hard for them to keep people because they're not getting paid the wage that they need to, because inflation went up. And what's happening is these companies are starting to like, okay, we gotta start paying people $15 an hour now. Inflation's go up and that no one wants to work for us. We got other places to pay more. Aldi's for a stalker pays almost $17 an hour. Just sit there. I don't mind picking up stuff. You got big ass arms to pick up stuff all day. But and so that's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at it from that perspective, and then I'm thinking, okay, I can get a job. Yes, I won't be able to eat food there, but I can be able to go home with food. And they'll probably give me a discount on all the food that I buy. So if I get my book bag, I can always bring home my own personal supply of vegetables and stuff like that. Because the meat's covered. We got plenty of meat at the house, and I got my protein shakes that I buy every now and again. So the protein's 100% covered. I don't have to worry about protein that much because I'm paying for it at home anyway. I'm paying $70-something a fucking month, if not more, of groceries. Because I don't only eat on my days off. A lot of times I only eat every once in a while. We got a stock full of food up there that's just going to sit there because it's only me and my dad. And my dad, a lot of times, on certain days, he's not even home at all when I'm off, so it's just me. He has his own thing that he does, and then normally on my days off, I'm normally either streaming like I'm doing now for, 3 hours now? And then, so it's like, okay, I got my own food and that, so I try to regulate it now. Like, okay, I can eat it at home. I can make stuff for work. I can get Tupperwares and that. I can get like a little lunch box, put it in my book bag or whatever, or just carry it or whatever. Or just get like a bag, put it in a bag, put it in my book bag. Like today, I wear my sweatpants. So these sweatpants are black and they got pockets in it, so they kind of look like normal jeans. Because all these guys, no one sees me that much. I'm barely ever out there unless I'm just like bored sitting around there. But a lot of the waitresses that they wear those skinny, tight ass fucking yoga pants or fucking booties all hanging out and shit, showing underwear and all that stuff. And that's like, you're not supposed to be wearing them at work now, but they let everything slide. God forbid, but it doesn't matter. The only way you're supposed to wear some type of pants-based thing that. So I mean, it is what it is. There goes my tiredness. Oh man. Drink some more water. I would say the best thing to do is, this is why nutrition is so important. That so like if you exercise, make sure you exercise before you go to bed. Because I think it's best to do it before you go to bed. People say, "Oh no, that's kind of stupid." I'm not saying like right away, like you exercise to go to bed. No, it's like you exercise in the particular time that you go to bed, like 3 hours later, or something like that. Because to me, I think it's that the sooner you get to that like threshold of sleeping, the more recovery you get. Because you can always have a set of aminos go through your system that in the 3 or 4 hours that you're waiting to go to bed. Or sometimes just fucking eat before you go to bed. Eat, wait 30 minutes or so, and then go to bed. Your body's already going to start the digestive process. Because you're not going to go to bed right after 30 minutes that you wait. You're going to lay down for a little bit, and you're probably going to wait another 30 minutes or so anyway, relaxing that. You're going to get all comfortable in it, and then you're going to fall asleep. Like right now, I'm getting tired. I did interval sleep, and I slept fucking amazing. I went to bed at like 12. I had, I don't think, no, I didn't eat anything at all, because I had a lot of aminos in me already, and that's when I go to sleep. So I took my, it's called Acti Builder. I took this. I already took enough of it for today. I'm done. I'm not going to take any more probably today, not until I wake up later on today, and I probably won't take any rest of it. If I do, I'll pop like one pill to keep it in my cycle and that. Everything's all about keep it in cycle. So if you keep something that keeps the balance out, your body will get used to it, your body will grow. The biggest thing is when you cut out something, say like if you don't eat at the proper time you need to eat, that's a whole like digestive tract missed. So that's a whole like muscle synthesis miss, whole like thyroid miss, hormone miss, all the nutrients that you're missing out. That's why it's good to regulate. And that's when you have to always eat like steamed broccoli and all that stuff and that, because vitamins normally they regulate, they keep in your system with more than that. Like protein, you need protein every 3 to 4 hours. If you want excess protein, 2 hours. So when you wake up, protein in the first hour. Then you gotta wait 3 to 4 hours. That first line of protein is gonna be done, and then after that, you can take a protein shake and keep you going for another hour or two, and then you can eat after that, or take an amino shake because you already got. If you got enough carbs and sugar in that, your body, you got enough carbs, then your body's gonna regulate really good. But it's a constant thing, and then when you go to bed, you're filled with aminos. Your muscle synthesis is as much as it can get because you only have, say, maybe 5 times a day that you can protein synthesis and actually digest the food. That's the key. When you waste time, people fast in that, and you can. Because when you don't eat, your body produces different rates of hormones and that. If you already have it in you, have that cycle in you. But like when people like don't have that cycle, it fucks up their whole body. That they're always tired, so they go on that, they sleep, and then they rely on drugs like weed to keep them going. That they think weed's a miracle drug. a nervous system thing. Your nervous system's fucked up because you're not eating the right proper nutrition to keep it up. You're not exercising enough. You go home, and what happens when you smoke weed? Some people are really fucking lazy. Some people are very active. Of course, it all depends. If your nervous system's overstimulated because you have freaking ADD, which is a hypertension disorder, it's not a disorder. What it is, your nervous system, your energy flow is really high compared to most people. That, and that's what I used to have. I used to have ADD. That's one thing I used to have. I still have an attention deficit disorder. But my attention's through the fucking roof. I learned from everything. I didn't have HDD, or whatever the fuck it's called. But what I'm learning is there's always a balance to everything. Disorders are put in the system so you could take pills to keep pharmaceuticals rich. We don't have disorders. It's not called a disorder. It's called an advancement. So people say have attention disorder, you don't like to focus. The reason why most kids don't like to focus on things, because that's not what they want to fucking do. I was a very mythological, spiritual type person my whole entire life. And like when I went to school and that, I don't want to learn shit that I'd never use, because I never did use it. So like, okay, like ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, a little bit of like fractions, stuff like that. That's all you need. You could develop your language as you grow older than that. You could talk more and you can regulate yourself more through talking communication with people and that. But I'm dyslexic, so I have a little bit of a problem with speaking. So when I do speak, I try to sound it out and try to memorize that sound. So when I do speak, I can, because speaking in my head, different from speaking outside. I can say dyslexic in my head. I go over dyslexic. I can't speak it. So my brain can memorize the word and say it over and over again. But when I say it, I have to say dyslexic. Them words don't mean shit. What it means is I have a speech disability or I have a speech impediment. To where certain things like vowels and that are very difficult for me to say. But there's other words I can say just fine. These are words that are made up to make you think that you're stupid, but all it is a fucking change of meaning of something else. Dyslexics means speech impediment. You say speech impediment. It's easier. Speech impediment? Man. Very easy to say. Dyslexics is more complex. You got all those fucking vowels. Dyslexics, a bunch of I's and they want you to believe that you're stupid because they use a fucking word that literally means many different words. That's why when they go to medical fields now, they have all these big, gigantic words like 15 letters wrong with that. All they mean separately is a disorder or something. Number one, when it comes down to stuff and that, why a lot of people have issues, not why a lot of people go to hospitals and that, and like, you know, my dad's having issues. He's like, oh, I had like this mucus issue and that. Because you're taking too much medicine. Number one, if your thermal's not high enough, like I say, thyroid has a lot to do with the manage of a lot of different things. When your thyroid's not up, everything gets fucked up. I know people don't talk about that much, but I would learn more about it than that. I mean, like looking about, okay, you know, I can understand that. When I eat certain foods, I feel a hell of a lot better eating certain foods. Like right now, I feel fucking great. I had a banana, potassium, and whatever else I had in it. I feel actually a lot better now. Because certain nutrients actually makes the thyroid gland right here, activate more. So it sends out thyroid more. If you start regulating your thyroid a little bit better than that, guess what happens? The miracle of that hormone makes you feel better. And once you start feeling better, your stress levels start to go down. Because stress levels can't be just like stuff you're thinking about. That's more or less like stress levels of like your muscles and stuff like that. Like I feel fucking great. I'm tired, but man, I feel like I'm asleep like a fucking rock. Yeah, that's what you want. Because you'd be very surprised how much just simple nutrients can make you feel so much better. It's amazing. I mean, it's literally astounding. Not even joking, it's ridiculously astounding. But that's what it is. And that's what I'm learning. So, I'm just saying, once I find a mate, obviously, this girl's going to be she's going to probably be in her early 20s, no doubt. And the girl I do want, that, like I said, she has a boyfriend. That's just like nothing to do about that. Honestly, I'm a way better mate than this motherfucker is by far. Because I don't see him ever even trying to even help her out in that. And I'm trying to help her out. I like that. The morph that she has now don't do anything to try to help her out. Because it ought to be done already. And someone that she just knows from work seems like cares a lot more than her boyfriend. I find that very interesting, don't you think? I find that super interesting. No matter how much that person says that. And they say, well, he cares about, how does he care about you? Is he worried about you being cold? Is he worried about you and your diet? Is he worried about you that you're not exercising enough? Is he worried about you that, being overweight could have a huge health unbenefit for you? I don't think he's that, but does he really care? I don't think he cares about himself, more or less care about how much fucking times he busts his nut and high fives him, so yeah. He's a la fucking land, and you're sitting there trying to grow up, and this guy's like, It's like you want to be with someone that's a genius, that likes to research, likes to develop himself better. You want to be with a guy that's never going to develop himself, he just gets paid a little bit more money than me. Woo! And then you want to talk about relationships being dumpy. I'm waiting for the other active emotions to start bursting out. That it's going to happen again. It already happened once. It's going to happen again. I'm going to hear it again. That's not relationship are. Next time you say that, you're completely bullshit because I researched this shit. And no, you're an idiot. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. Why don't you listen to someone who knows what the fuck's going on? You're in a relationship. So your feelings are attached to that person. When your feelings are attached to someone, you look at all the positive and none of the fucking negative. And what the problem is, you try to overcome the positive negative, and what most happens is you start to feel guilty over the negative. It always happens. That's how the mind works. I know I'm a genius, right? Oh my god, I know stuff. That guiltiness will build up. And that's where it lashes out, because you want to ask the question, why you get it? Why you lash it out at me? Why do I feel like that you don't like me? Because he doesn't like himself until he's, oh yeah, I like myself down because I'm high, I'm so cool. Oh, you look at me like a blown off fucking camera. Me, I'm always happy. Because I know it all. I know a lot about it, so I'm like, okay, why don't you care about that? I love making fun of people, because that's what happens when you're actually intelligent. You can make fun of stupid people, and you can prove them wrong instantly, every single damn time. They can't do nothing. They're like, well, you didn't go to school, so you might be lying. I could write a book about emotional, psychological shit, and some professor would be like, what is this stuff? I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, you got a degree and go suck a dick. I got no degree and I'm smarter than you. You can add all the words and add all the dumb shit you want to make yourself look smart. But does it make you smart? I can go into the psyche of people. You want to know how fucking good it is? I can go into a psyche of people and look at all the psychological shit for the most part. If I focus enough on someone's mind, I can attach my psychological waves, which is the waves that we throw out every time, which call it, or we have a vibe. Our vibe shoots out. It's like a little echo waves. And you can attach your vibes to people and literally read certain things about them. Is that mind reading? Is that how it works? We've got an antenna in our head. Can we mind read telepathically? Absolutely. I've done it multiple times. I'll know stuff about someone. They'll be like, I never told you that. Oh yeah, no, because I saw it in your head. Don't tell me I'm not smart. God forbid, I don't know anybody. If there's 1 billionth of a person out there that can do what I can do, I can read vibes from people on the internet that I see through my stream. The attachment's there. We're all universal. We're all attached to each other. It works. I'm not even fucking joking. It does work in that. Because people are like, you're so fucking dumb that you don't understand how the body works or how the brain works. You're like, the scientist. Scientists say that shit. They're giving you 1% of the knowledge. The rest of it, they're keeping it for the elites. You're going to check out Joe Biden's head? Holy shit, dude. That dude do a fucking potato. I look at it right now. He's sleeping right now. I see him right now. Oof. Sad. I'm actually crying because I feel how fucked up this boy is. Man, that dude's... Joe Biden's fucked up. Super angry. Got a bunch of potatoes in his head. It's sad. Sad to see, someone that's supposed to be helping our country fall to pieces because he didn't do shit for our country. He's a fucking super racist. That dude's hella fucking racist. He don't like black people at all. You think, yeah, he's not supporting that motherfucker. Don't give a fuck about you. That's why he's doing all this. And people are like clever, oh, you have to be for the same man. If you look inside his head, the dude don't give a fuck about you. Dude, all he cares about how much money he has. Because he knows he's going to die in the next 10 years. He wants to buy his family money. So probably the next generation of political dickheads. That's why all of it's falling. Dude's a super fucking racist. If you look back at his past, he's a fucking massive racist. That's why I don't look at sides, I look at the person itself. What did Martin Luther King say? Shall not judge by color, but to judge by character. It's not judged by race or gender and judged by actual character, which is actual personality. The key to all life is the judgmental of the character of a person. Which means if you do something wrong, that's why they have victimization. People victim themselves because they think, well, I can do all the wrong I want because of this color. That color means absolutely nothing. We put meaning to something that means absolutely nothing. That's why I see, that's why if you look at like people that have like certain have a certain race, and they're all like, and it bolsters them to believe that they're better than someone else. It doesn't. Like, just because I'm fucking white doesn't mean I'm better than anyone else. I'm just better than you because I'm just smarter than you by like tenfolds. IQ of like 150 to 200. Your IQ of fucking 80. A huge difference of IQ. Huge difference of thinking patterns, learning patterns, strategy patterns, simulating patterns. I can simulate stuff in that and build like a whole construct of simulations about how people act in that and how they could act through emotional psyche stuff in that. So we're going to go through this. We're going to go through this right now because it's time to put down that dumbass book from school, close that motherfucking damn thing. It's time to learn real, actual knowledge. Not the whole bunch of bullshit. You think gigantic words that mean all this stuff and that you could describe someone's stuff, but you know how to heal it? Oh yeah, Matt said. Oh hell no, that's not how you heal stuff. You heal stuff through the psychiatric way. You teach it slowly. You break it down so they know, oh, being angry is bad. How do I control anger? You know how you control anger? Is anyone? I've done it. Oh, I've done it. It's definitely the hardest fucking thing in the world to control explosive anger. You know what it is? That's how I learned how to be blank-minded, by the way. When you get angry, hold it back. You're like, hold it back. Trick your mind before you punch that fucking wall. Hold it back for a second. What happens? I've done it. I used to be massively fucking. Anyone knows me from my past? No, I was very fucking angry. Do I seem angry now? Oh, hell no. I get frustrated. But I teach myself the frustration is frustration. I get like a little irritated and I hold it back and then it goes away. Because you teach yourself not to release that anger, to not release that emotion. You get frustrated, be like, fuck, and then that's it. You keep it down to a minimum. See, so basically what it is, pressure, it's like a pressure gauge. Some people are always at the top. If something irritates them by this. Sorry, I got fucking hiccups there. If someone, if they get irritated by the slice amount, they're already at that top, they're like, and then rage, and all of a sudden it goes all the way back down. They're raging for days sometimes. So if someone gets mad at you or gets mad at something that they did wrong, what they do is they retaliate by being mad at you. And they start saying all kinds of stupid ass shit, trying to blame it on you that they got angry because of you. No, it's your fault. You're stupid. Done that myself. Like you knock over your like milk or something like that. Instant fucking anger, like why you do that? Because you lack discipline. You spill the milk, just clean it up. It's a thought. Because you put too much emotion into that fucking milk. I tell you, everything has to do with emotions. Dead fucking serious. Like one girl working on it, she's like, when I'm mad or when I'm happy or when I'm this, I like to buy stuff. Oh man, that's the worst thing ever. Okay. Psychologically, you're just not happy with yourself. Well, yeah, it's like buying stuff makes me happy. You have the key words right there. Makes you happy. Make yourself happy. You're breathing, right? You're alive, right? You got kids, right? What's your structure? Oh. Not like most people. I cannot buying pointless shit that you don't fucking use that much just to buy and say, oh, I got it. Everything I buy, I use. My weights, my cardio bike, my PlayStation, my TV, my computer, my bed, the food I eat, the shakes I take. I use everything, for the most part, that I buy. And I mean, just stuff that I buy right now. Not stuff I bought before. Like I got my PlayStation 2. I barely use it. I just can't use it right now because I don't have the cords for it. Like most of it I use. So I've learned how to buy what I need to use. I need to survive. I need water, nutrition. I need, exercise. Well, I need entertainment. I'm entertained. TV, PlayStation, computer. That's all entertainment. My weights, Bowflex weights, cardio bike, that's exercise. Of course, I got music and that for that stuff too. I got my PlayStation, that's for entertainment. That's what I use for my second job, which is my streaming. Food and all that stuff and that, my bed and that, all stuff and that, that's all, stuff I use. I use my tablet when I need to. And I got my trusty thermal massager. And, yeah. So, that's what it is. So, like, if people buy something, they're like, well, I'm going to buy this, and I say, are you going to use it? Do you use it all the time, or use it enough to where it's actually worth the buy? Or do you sit there and just use it just because you got it for the first time? It's a psychological thing. Hey, you're just going through the fucking roof right now. Wow. Whew, that's crazy. That's what it always is. And I understand, like, people have kids and that. So to me, like, I don't have kids, so I don't buy stuff for my kids and that. But, like, you really want to teach your kids to be spoiled. Keep them activity. Teach them about exercise. Of course, no one does that. So, be like, well, kids should be doing that. Oh my god, you're really fucking stupid. Okay, let's go down the kid's psychological effect right now because God forbid, you're going to learn a lot. So when you're a kid, say right around about 5 or 6 years old, and that when you're actually starting to really move around a whole lot, and that, and you're like up and at 'em, you can speak and all that stuff. That best time to learn is at that age. Which is what most parents do. There you go. Have this teach you. You know why? They're parents. Here you go. Have this teach you. You're fucking stupid. Okay. You can teach your kids a lot because kids absorb massive amount of knowledge. Kids absorb what's around them. That's the reason why you get kids a certain way. That's the reason why you got kids a certain way now. So if you could develop your kid how to exercise at an early age, say like 6 and that, you're all like, oh, daddy's exercising a lot. And he starts to do it too. That's the best time to learn. Well, daddy's eating a lot of protein. I always talk about eating protein that. Start to eat protein that. Starts to develop some vitamins. Once that fucker gets in high school, he's going to be the strongest dude in high school. He can get the most pussy in high school. He'll be the most successful person in high school, Matt. That's what it is. What's up, Matt? That's how it starts off. Because you don't do it when you're younger, then what the fuck are you going to do when you get older if you don't know anything? You're going to be plateaued. You'll be plateaued at fucking 20. And I know a lot of people are like that. That's why it's good to learn when you're younger, Dad. I'm doing good. I just got done hitting a huge exercise and that. I did some cardio and that. I'm tired as fuck. I did biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest. I didn't do as much triceps. I guess I did a little bit. I was doing something, upper. Did my back. I'm fucking tired, actually. I'm just waiting for my digestive cycle to get done with this cycle, which will happen next, just happening right now.
What's
I'm
good,
doing pretty good.
How you doing today?
I noticed you've been streaming a lot. I've been seeing the activations on my stuff and that. I am off today, so I finally reached over 40,000 views. Woot woot! I'm over 3,000 hours right now. Let's see all this shit. Yeah, we got that. We're getting there. We're at 3,074. The subs are being slower as fuck, though. That shit's getting kind of annoying. But it is what it is. But yeah, I'll be able to play some Killing Floor with you probably a little bit later. I mean, I guess how I feel now. I might be able to do a little bit now, but oh, fuck. Blair out the fire bat a lot. Got to level 30 with the fire bat. Having fun with that shit. I'm gonna quit, go back and see what kind of money I have. Oh. Almost. Oh. Oh.
Are you about to end the stream, Cody?
About the end stream? Yeah, I might end the stream in a little bit. I don't know yet. I think I might do one more run in that. Oh, by the way, how you doing there, Parker? Hey, man.
Do you work today, Cody?
No, I do not work today. I'm off on Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't know who's going to be. This would be a sniper, but I'm not sure about. That's what we'll do. Sniper a little bit, keep distance. This would be a good distance thing a little bit. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about right now is
Wave 1.
my
Easy! Bang, you're dead.
I didn't pay for one of my meals yesterday from work, and I got written up for not paying for one of them. And it's a like last recall thing, and I'm getting sick and tired of paying for my fucking meals at work and that because I work at a restaurant, and like a little skeptical if I'm gonna get written up again. A little skeptical, but I'm really getting tired. I'm already getting tired of this place and not the way they treat people. And it is fucking ridiculous. I can't believe them. I just started working there maybe like last month and that. It's like, oh my god, you guys are just terrible. Like,
Wrong.
it's not ridiculously bad, but it's getting to that point. It's like, oh, cringy. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Nice, huh?
Oh yeah, crawl.
I make. Oh shit!
Touch. You. Oh.
Right on.
What's fucking
Evolve.
Yeah.
Just handed a pod. You got lucky.
Yeah, because there's been like a
Someone
huge
will
disconnect
pay for
with
this.
work and that they're hiding what the morning crew's doing. And they're trying to like supply them with all the bullshit ratio defensive crap.
Do you have a death wish?
And
If not, buy armor.
the other crew, like me, we're getting fucked over because of it. And it's getting to that point where it's just like we're starting to like kind of like protest the manager, the GM and that, because it's just getting stupid. Like, we're all getting unfairly treated in that. I got rolled up, and the riot was because they saw me doing that. They said, well, that's stealing. You're fucking, yeah, you got people literally stealing actual food, taking it out of the motherfucking store. I'm not taking it out of the store. I mean, inside the store. Like, a little bit of a difference. And, like, I'm just like, dude, I have to eat, though. All these little pussy-ass bitches barely eat as it is. You know, I have to eat. I hate those little bitches.
Cleaner.
Go to the pod. Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die. Keep moving. A little
And, like,
blood loss never hurt anyone.
it's really starting to irritate me where I'm just like, I might have to call out the GM for bullshit because all the, so yeah, I have a cook manager that I talked to in that, and he was calling out the same shit. Like, say, why you have to pay for food when half the morning crew literally just takes what they want and that's it. They don't give a shit.
Alleviate your suffering.
And people like defend them. Like one of the morning managers and that is defending it, and I know they do. I say, you know they do. Why you say that they don't? It's like, it's ridiculous. Like, I hate when people just cover for people, and they're like, oh, well, no, they do it. You know they do it. Why don't you just call it out for what it is? You keep on saying, oh, like that's fucking bullshit. And I'm like, dude, that's the fucking problem right there.
You think that's it? There's plenty more sets.
That's absolutely the problem right there. You won't call it out for me, but you won't call it for anyone else. Because you know I'm a big eater.
This stuff must be worth a fortune.
Because those pansy-ass
It's just lying
motherfuckers are not
around.
nearly the strength that I am. And the more strong you are, obviously the more you have to eat. And they want to play make-believe, you know, bullshit. You call it bullshit you want.
Easy.
I don't mind paying for my food and that. Just gonna get to it in time, you know, just like, because everyone's tired now. They don't want to
Mr.
fucking do it.
Sniper in the
They're tired of fucking doing it.
Yeah. I'm making the best mess ever.
That shit's just frustrating the fuck out of me, honestly. That's why I wish I was up at Hooters again. Hooters was great. I worked a good amount of hours now.
But it won't actually save you. You didn't get hurt. But the test isn't over. Wave 5.
People brought home
My
a whole bunch of food and that. Shaq brought home probably like $20, $30 worth of food most of the time. Because they let us do it.
Where's it gone?
We're both committed now. Would you like to be part of an electrical circuit? Plasmas are useful in a large number of applications.
It must be invisible.
Electricity has great potential for serious burns or death. Effectively utilizing plasma is a fine art. Shield crash. Reboot failed. EDARS, would you kindly? You still understand me? All the better to see you.
Oh shit!
Armor integrity engage cloaking field. Come, my EDARS!
Here somewhere. Gotcha!
I think you may be operating under the misconception that you're supposed to live through this. You're not.
But yeah, it's just getting kind of tiresome of that. So, you know. So when I first got there, no one cared about it. And all of a sudden, they're like,
Grenades solve many
saying
problems.
stupid things. Well, food cost has gone up and that. Like, food cost hasn't gone up enough. It's just your fucking people are overly portioning things throughout the whole entire day. And we throw away a lot of fucking food because of whatever the fuck bullshit that happens and that. Which normally does happen with customers and that. I said, you're not looking at all that stuff in that?
Protect the area.
You want to complain about this, complain about that, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, cool. What does me eating food have to do with your food thing? I eat like 2 meals a day. And,
Damn them!
yeah, what the fuck are these crawlers doing here? Fuck these crawlers.
I'm a natural.
Damn, crawlers something my big.
Watch out! Cloaked enemy! Oh shit!
I hate invisible bitches.
Careful, guys! Ah! I need this on the Snapchats!
I kill all those guys with one hit.
We've got a cloaker.
Oh, look at this. That's a butt.
Strike, everybody!
Shock of shocks. The area is mostly secure. Did you suddenly
Ass
become
some dead
competent?
ass.
That's good.
But yeah, I just don't have to go up there on. I mean, our GM's off on Tuesday and Wednesday, so I want to go there on fucking Thursday. Be like, oh yeah, you gotta write them up again or whatever. I'd be
Anyone
fucking
need
pissed. I
ammo?
wouldn't even have to say. You have to sign it to verify it, because they're always well, see, like, yeah, like the first thing I'm gonna say, like your morning crew steals your fucking food, right? They take it like outside of work. They like make whatever they fucking make. They don't pay for it. You know that, right?
Ugh, like we
And you won't keep
haven't
on
got
saying
enough
about me
creatures
and that
in
because
the
I
world.
actually eat inside the store. The motherfuckers actually just take it home. And you don't want to complain about that, right? Okay. Because I already know because they I was saying, like, your manager cook has been telling, she already told me that they've been taking the shit. And you want to deny it because you're scared of these people now. Like, so people that take more than enough food for themselves and probably their whole damn family or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever they like to do. And that's okay. I can't regulate a little bit of food each day because I work at a fucking restaurant. And you can't, help support your own employees that have been, bust my ass a lot more than your other fucking dumbass dishwashers do.
Easy!
I do more service lines and all that stuff, and now I'm constantly doing more and more stuff.
Stop me! One of those moody flesh pounds.
It wasn't for me saying that your service line workers would be all fucked up. They probably end up quitting. Yeah,
There! Get it!
probably.
Oh, suck it! It's uncloaked!
Just head to the pod. You got
Well, that's the first thing I always like to throw down. You want to say this, but all the other motherfuckers doing that, so you're contradicting the fuck out of yourself from that, and you're like,
with a weakling like you.
well, big old dirty ass part. I can block. Oh, that's cool.
I found
Blocking's
ammo.
really good. Because I fucking promise you, I already know a lot of bullshit.
Wave 8.
The one guy already told me that. He's just like, he's like, yeah, I know, because we talked about that. I talked about the food thing and that. He's like, yeah, I'm about to talk about the district manager about all that stuff and that. That's what he was saying. And I'm like, okay, I
There's
mean,
enemy here. Come on!
I'll get pierces.
Someone kill that siren! Yay! I'm making.
I said, do whatever you gotta do, because, this bullshit's gotta stop, because,
Careful, guys! It's gone berserk!
I didn't expect you to make it through that way.
oh, come on, dude. There's no way a flesh pound with me and all these fucking bullets at chest, dude. Fuck you, flesh pound. Hate flesh pounds. They have so much fucking health. It's so stupid.
I'm a natural.
Spend your jaws, imbeciles.
This gun's really good. It's
Right
just fucking
aside
flesh
to
pounds are
shut the
bullshit.
pod. That flesh pound must have
Fuck
had
flesh
some
pound.
sort of structural deficiency. Lucky you.
Dear science, screw you.
gun's really good, but I like this gun quite a bit. But no, it's just little things and that, because, you know, he says he's going to talk about that, about the food thing and that, and be like, if people are working, they can eat while they're at work and that, but people are really going home, they're making stuff before they go home and that. See, when you're on the job, you get, you know, free food as long as people ring it in, or to a certain extent. Or if you notice that they're eating at work and that. Like, I want to ring it in all that stuff, but, like, some days I can't, because, you know, some days, you know, they don't want to fucking ring it in, so I'm not to say.
One less asshole. Damn! Easy!
Okay, motherfucker, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Go fuck yourself, game. Dude comes in, instantly does fucking hurricane bullshit. Get the motherfucker, god damn game, fucking retard.
Whoa. You know that the next pound's on steroids.
Oh my god.
Bang, you're dead.
This gun is not kill flash positive shit.
You are so dead. The next wave is gonna flatten you.
I got
The
nothing
fact
right
your
now.
survival is an accomplishment.
But no, I hate being treated unfairly. I really hate being treated
No idea
unfairly.
what that's
And when I see this unfairness, it makes me not even want to work.
See if I care when a Z hits your liver.
No, that's that. That gun's okay. This gun's really cool. I like this gun a lot. I don't like the scope, but you don't need it. Yeah, just like one of the manager girls, the one I really like in that, she was telling me, I have talked to her about it, man. She's like, yeah, I got written up for being late, but all these cooks are late, and that. I say, she's like, all your cooks are late as fuck, but you don't write them up. But you don't write up someone that's a manager that does all the stuff and works their ass off for you and that, and you want to write them up and that. So you have to show someone, because basically what it's doing is, I already know, basically you have to show that you're doing something about the situation. You don't want to fire anyone, but you say you got to do it for someone else. It's like, I'll let that slide, I'll let this person get it right up. No, I mean, honestly, you write people up based upon the things, and based upon the things that are at merit. Because to me, this is the completely reason why this company's fucking failing. Because you're not doing things accordingly. Employees, eat free food. Employees. Now, you can't attack an employee because the one dumb motherfucker makes food for their family or for outside sources. That is what's unfair. 100%. I don't give a fuck about that person. I don't give a fuck that they're really wrongdoing. They should be held accountable for it, but they're not.
Pod shutting down. Any second now.
You getting scared of your own employees because you're thinking, they're all fucking bullshit. They're all bullshit. They're all pretentious. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. They're not scary in that. They're all talk. They do stupid shit. They're a bunch of fucking morons, half of them are. But treating your good employees unfair is the reason why you got fucking issues.
Oh, steam!
Definitely.
Gotcha.
This guy's not doing that good against this guy. I got a shield on that, but. God damn, dude. Why is Bolt ain't doing any damn damage to the motherfucker, dude? This is getting kind of dumb. Really? Take it down his fucking armor.
I'm burning.
He's right my fucking booty hole, too. Fuck. So stupid. He got some speed. Follow me, dude.
Come on.
I know they run away from this guy is the worst because his blobs will fucking kill you.
You mean?
And they'll get so many fucking enemies. Look at all that shit. They keep on coming, keep on coming. Dude. I fucking hate the abomination. Look at all these motherfuckers.
Stay right there, monster. Steve. Just a second, asshole.
Dude shits out so many fucking people and that it just like fucks up your whole entire health bar. Because you won't stop shitting out people. And bullets are taking nothing off him. Dude, man. So fucking dumb. This guy is so shitty.
Oh shit!
Look at that. Why are they not killing it? What the fuck, dude? Why am I both not doing anything? Look at that shit. Okay, this game's fucking really getting upset. The bullets do absolutely not. I shoot him in the head. It takes 1% of health. So fucking stupid. Fuck that garbage ass shit. That's ridiculously fucking retarded. That shit pisses me off that he has infinite shits. And you constantly shits out people. And what happens is the guys spread it around. So whenever you run away from men, they move faster than he does, so they all spread around. It's fucking retarded. Well, fuck this kid. Fuck that character. That character sucks. Big pile of dicks. Sniper fucking sucks. You keep shooting the motherfucker in the head, it does no damage. Let's open out a fucking sniper, the motherfucker don't even do damage. That's so fucking dumb. Fuck sharpshooter. They goes lick my fucking dick. They're horrible. They're the worst character in this game. Their damage is unregulated. That's why I don't have it up. Every other character's good. Commando's good. Support's good. Sharpshooter sucks. Big pile of dicks. SWAT's fucking amazing. I love SWAT. Okay, well, I'm gonna get the fuck off. Get off, Parker. I'll see you when I see you, bro. I'll see you guys later.